As y'all can see, we live on YouTube, Twitch, and Facebook. I'm still ugly, so I'm cutting the camera off. Shout out to Dez for being here on time. How you feeling tonight, Desi?
What's up?
What's popping tonight? I don't know what's going on.
Not much. Just ate some dinner.
My boy him is
About
in
to
the
chat it
building.
up on here. Oh
We being
snap!
chatty patties tonight. It's going down. It's going down. With the hey, my boy Bernie Mac sent him downstairs like I ain't no motherfucking. Hey, if you can have one superpower that could change your life, change the world, what would it be?
To make money.
That is a fucking superpower in today's age, if you believe it or not.
Nah, I mean like make my own money. Like I could really print it up and it's not counterfeit. That's
Oh,
my
just like
superpower.
straight up, I got the paper and the press machines. My shit is in circulation.
Yep.
That's real.
I mean you can't
Yeah.
never be broke. So it's like
Right,
whatever you need, you got it. And even when like people say money can't buy you health, that's true. But money can buy you good health services to help you
right.
through your bad health. So money
I
can buy
said
you access.
one of them old dudes, man. He got a heart transplant like 4 times. He said, "Shit, the
That's
heart bad, but
crazy.
I ain't, baby." Yeah, he's up. He's still alive, kicking. Get that money, man. I don't know if him here or he just they, you know what I'm saying.
I'm
He
in
in
here,
your
big dog. I'm in
messenger.
here, man. No, I'm here.
My
Mm-hmm.
boy is in the
Don't be talking
building.
bad about me, man. Don't do that.
Shout out him for being in the building. Uh, what are you starting to dislike more now that you getting older?
It's a damn good question. Des go first. Des go first.
If Dez don't got an answer, I got one. I guess Dez don't got one. So my answer, now that I'm an adult, I dislike people. I used to love people, man. I used to love, want to be around people, all the shit. Now that I'm older, I don't really like people.
You running away from them, huh?
Yeah, man,
What's
I
the
don't like
issue? What's the
interacting with
problem?
them. I don't like interacting with them. They let me down. I might end up letting them down. Um, I like the people that are close to me, but I don't like certain people that was close to me. And it's a real letdown at this point in my life because I never thought that those people that I was that close to would be on the outside looking in now. So that's why I'm kind of standoffish towards people at this point in my life. I might be like one of them bitter old niggas. Get the fuck away from my porch, type shit.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Damn. That's cold, man. Damn. So wait, is it so you it's not you just hate new people? You just don't like people altogether?
All people all together, like straight up, because the old ones, I gave so many chances over the years because I loved them that I don't want to give a new person that many chances. So I'm like standoffish away from the new people. Hey, but I found a gray hair in my beard. It's crazy. Like I've been having gray hair since I was like fourth, third grade, right? I don't know what the fuck I was stressing over recess, whatever. Like, but I found a gray hair in my beard, and I just was like, "Damn, son! Like, this
It's
what we
going
doing?
down. It's going down.
This what we doing?" Like,
Let's see. Well, let's see. Now that I'm getting older, I think that I um dislike people who are sure. You know what I mean? Um
Elaborate.
Um, like you can, I don't want to say, um, for lack of a better term, jump into conclusions, but uh, I don't like people who, considering the fact that how things fluctuate so often, like pretty much everything changes just as often as the weather, right?
Mm.
But people seem sure about shit. Like they're very, very in absolute about things. Even though you know that shit isn't, there's no sureties in life. Like there's everything is up in the air. Like you put your best foot forward, you try, and you hope that things will actually come out the way they did the last time you were successful.
Mm.
Um, but it doesn't always mean that it'll play out that way. And yet, we still do have these instances where people are very and extremely sure about the stuff that they say, um, and like with whom, like what they actually attribute their success to. Um, it's yeah, that's more so my space. Just like people who are sure about shit, like people are in an absolute frame mind. This always goes this way, or that always happens this way.
Mm.
Don't work like that, player.
They think the
Uh,
outcome is their outcome every single time.
all of the time, my man. It's gonna be that way, and I think that more so came from. Um, I learned a lot of what I know from relationships,
Get out.
and I didn't too much. Just as you said, you you learn yours, and your pet peeve or what you hate the most at this point in your life has also come from relationship. It's come from people you've come into contact with, whether or not they met your expectations or not. They lived up to what it was that you thought they were. Or if in fact you were or weren't able to do so for them. Um, for me, uh, I'd say that I always I learned mine as well from relationship, and not just from women, but from people altogether. Most of them from women, though. Most, most from women, but from people altogether, man. And like there was this like jacket thrown on me because of how I conducted myself, and it kind of looked similar to past experiences. Like, how somebody, you'll go and speak to your OG, and your OG will tell you, oh man, well, if a chick acting like this, then she that. You get what I'm saying? And
Yeah.
that's just, it ain't no movement around it. There's no other explanation. It is, she is that if this is happening. And I always push back on that because people never knew the circumstances. You
Mm.
never considered how stuff changed, you know. You never considered what people are going through. Uh, I guess the best example I can give to that is the relationship between the black woman and the black man that we talk about all the time, and the expectation that women have of men when realistically niggas ain't got shit to begin with. So you
Mm.
expecting these things from men, you expect time from them and money and all of this. And if in fact they're not reaching out to you on a certain amount of time, then that means they're not interested. Or if he doesn't want to take you here or there, then he doesn't take you serious. But you're not considering the fact that money takes time to make. And if you're making money, then you don't have time. Do you get what I'm saying? So
Yes.
all of that stuff that's coming from that is, if the guy doesn't do this, then he's that. So now you play that game of, he must not be interested because he's not giving you time. But in reality, he has to go and get money, and that takes time. So yeah, man. I guess I've always had it. Well, I've always had the issue, and even more so these days, um, because of uh, those stereotypes that have continued on perpetuating through the decades, coming from generation to generation, just coming down the ranks. And people are doubling down on this shit. Still, people being sure that if, in fact, you don't get married, then you're not serious about that woman. If you know what I mean, all of that. Like
Yeah.
I view relationship as something that's most important. You know,
He been with you
and
10 years and y'all ain't got married yet. He don't love you. Like, bitch, how
yeah,
you gonna
and
tell me I don't love you because I ain't married you in 10 years? Like, we've been working, living life. Like, what the fuck?
I'll even go on the other side of it. The thought that if, in fact, a woman isn't married or hasn't had kids by a certain time frame, then she's not valuable. You feel me? I'm gonna be even. I'm gonna be even on both sides. I'm gonna talk men. I'm gonna talk women. If she hasn't had this, or if she hasn't done that, or if a man hasn't gotten to a certain place by the time he's 30, if by he's 35, 40, like all of that kind of stuff. All of these things that people are sure of, but most definitely are not considering the circumstances. So,
Shout out my boy
yes.
Box Talk for the comment. I appreciate him, man. I'm trying to learn the YouTube ropes from my boy. Not to cut you off, but go ahead.
No,
Finish.
you good. No, I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. I was just finishing up my long ass
Oh man, if you want to come to
soliloquy.
the panel too, you can pull up Box Talk. I'm gonna drop the link in the chat, man. You can come up here and talk to us, man.
We
But
welcome it, man. But that's where I'm at with it, man. Just people that are sure. Motherfuckers that sure, stay away from people that sure about everything. You got to
bro,
ask some questions. It's some shit you don't know. Every person is your superior in some kind of way. You know what I'm saying? I don't like that shit.
I feel like it's always somebody with a little more knowledge than
Most
you,
definitely.
man. And a lot of people don't know how to take heed to knowledge from others. People are fucking weird, just to be honest. But that's neither here nor there. Oh shit, this shit tweak. Shout out my boy Box Talk for pulling up to the.
Hear you for some reason. Why don't I hear you?
You can hear me?
We can hear you.
People don't know how to take heed
The fuck? Give me 1 second.
bro, they've
All right,
been
say,
playing with my.
I hear you now. I hear you now. My bad.
I was gonna say they've been playing with my boy all day.
No, that was me. That was me. Apparently, the tab that I opened this up in, I had muted earlier, so it was still muted. So yeah, that was my bad.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm just hopping on though. What were you guys talking about? My bad.
Man, we just was up here talking about things that we like no more now that we adults. Box Talk, that's my boy him. That's Box Talk. I met him
What's
on
up?
Cow Panel and shit. He cool as fuck, man.
Nice to
Yeah,
meet you,
but
brother.
I said I don't really like people no more at this point in my life. Just dealing with people, motherfuckers that burnt me and I didn't fucking like fell out with certain people that could have been caused by me. I'm just kind of standoffish about a situation like people.
Yeah, I'm the same, bro. I've noticed I've alienated myself a lot. Like I'm still social. I still feel like I'm social. Like I talk to people, whatever, but I really enjoy just fucking being alone a lot of times. Fucking staying home. I don't really like going places.
But I don't know if it's like this like time, this day and time, like everybody really becoming like hella introverted, staying home. But I hate going places. Like, do you know? Like, I used to be out like from sun up to sundown around hella people and shit. Now I be in the house. Like, if I ain't with my kids, like even my kids been gone the last 3 weekends. I've been in the fucking house by myself, like straight up.
Niggas'
Bro, it's great.
priorities didn't change, man. That's all. Yeah, your priorities done switched up, big dog. That's not your viewpoint no more. You don't gotta be accepted. You done found different ways to have a good time. You know what I mean? And there ain't shit wrong with that. I can't necessarily say that I got too much of an issue with people. I do understand your stance though, without a doubt. I do understand your stance and I have seen it happen to a lot of people and I've partaken, been a fly on the wall with your different instances over the years. But Yeah, you know mine, man. Mine is just people that sure of themselves, man. I really don't be feeling that. With as often as information changes, you know, everything changes, man, and people just want to stand on a dumbass square. You know what I mean? And they'll die with it, man. No matter what. So that's my issue with it. No doubt
Motherfuckers that
about it.
die on that hill don't want to change. Des, you back? You can
I'm
hear us?
back. I can hear y'all.
Okay. I got some shit in here, man. Box talk. If there was one superpower you could have, which one would you pick?
Shit, man. Maybe flight.
Flight.
Yeah, just making everything. Yeah, I think flight, man. I try not to think of all the negative stuff that comes with that, like bugs flying in my face and shit. Like I'm trying not to think of that. But yeah, just the idea of flight sounds dope.
Des said she want to make her own money, like straight up. She want to be. She just want to make her own shit.
You were cutting out. What'd you say?
I said, Dad said she want to be the mint, man. She want to make her own money at the house, not like counterfeit, like straight in circulation. I made this money at the house and it's good.
Shit, that would be dope.
Man, make
I'm trying to think of like any ability that you choose. It would. I mean, I would hope to be able to use it to make money too. You know.
right. I always think of when I think of an ability, I always go to some bad shit. I don't know why. Like I'd be like, nigga, I'd be invisible and walk straight in the bank and do this. Super speed, I'd be like, John, why you gotta be so negative, bro?
The devil everywhere, man. You got the devil in you, man, just like everybody else do.
I know I'd be an
Everybody got a
anti-hero, bro.
bad side.
I would be an
Everybody got a bad
anti-hero
side
like
to
a
'em.
motherfucker, bro. Like I probably had just beat up child molesters and rob banks, like straight up.
Damn, that's cold. You gonna
Just
you gonna beat the snot.
beat the shit out of child molesters. I'm talking about ruin them niggas' life, nigga, and rob banks.
Yeah, I probably be on my Professor X shit, man. I just want to be able to, you know,
Oh, I
kind
don't
of
want to read
control
nobody's
other.
mind.
I want to read motherfuckers' minds and be able to control people. That's pretty much it. I'll be good
That
after
nigga
that.
said a telepath, nigga.
Hell yeah.
That's crazy.
Make a motherfucker do what I want them to, and then make them forget it afterward. It's
We
good.
gonna
Fly me somewhere.
I want
Whatever.
to touch on this Kyrie situation, right? So you know the state of New York is now hiring back those people that got fired because they wouldn't take the COVID vaccine and back paying them for that. So don't the
Damn.
Nets owe Kyrie some money?
Well, did he lose money for not playing? I thought he got paid the whole time.
No, I don't think he got paid. I think he because he couldn't play those home games, so he wasn't getting paid.
Oh
Well,
shit.
they didn't pay for the home game.
Well,
But shit,
I mean,
he could
how
damn
would
sure.
they get paid when they sign their deal? Their check is cut. So, am I
Wait, what?
wrong?
Huh?
Isn't it true that like basically like when they sign their deal, like their check is cut, right?
Hell
Or
no, that money.
No, it's
Oh
not
no,
guaranteed.
Hell
No.
no.
hell
Chris
no. They
Bosh
get paid
just
just
got
like
done
us.
getting paid his money from 2011.
They
They
get
had to
paid
cut
just
him a
like us
$400,000 check every month, and in
every
order to
2
pay him
weeks.
for the next 10 years.
Hell yeah. Every 2 weeks, them niggas get paid just like us.
Yeah,
It's just a
they
lot more money.
they get game checks, or like every 2 weeks or every month they get a check. Depends on like the level of player you are.
That's why
But
they say
nigga,
them niggas are slaves, because they get paid just like we do, get taxed, all type of shit.
shit.
The
But I'd
same
rather
ball
bring home
game.
a $400,000 check than $400.
Church, no doubt.
Fuck it. Let me play in a couple games on the bench.
Church.
I'll be
Well,
out there getting towels and hella shit. They be like, nigga, you a player. Nigga, I know. I'm earning this check.
I mean, it seemed like to keep it a bug. It seemed like it'd be real difficult, man, to kind of swallow all that. You know what I'm saying? Like in a sense, do you really feel like you turning your back on niggas, man? When you gotta be up there and you really gotta shut the fuck up, like you got to. We see that now. You gotta shut the fuck up. Would you be able to swallow that all the time?
Nah, I talk too much, nigga. You think they did Kyrie wrong? I would as soon as the first time when they came out and I was facing backlash, I would have doubled down. Like, man, fuck them Jews. You think I give a fuck about this shit? Nigga, go watch the movie. They would have been like, oh no. He's never getting back in the league.
Now hold up now. What's said by Cooper does not reflect everybody's
Wait, we
opinion
gotta put a
on this
disclaimer.
thing. You better damn well, boy, you better be cool, cousin.
I
Listen,
don't understand.
now you breaking up and everything. Look at you, boy.
I don't do this handlers, man.
I'm just keeping it a buck, man. At the end of it, you gotta keep it just like we was talking about earlier. You gotta be honest about certain stuff, man. Can you really talk like that? And can you really go in just based on your opinion, whether it's right or wrong, it don't matter. Can you really go in like that if you still about to go ask somebody for a job?
Listen, these niggas came out and spoke out and was like, Kyrie, condemn Kyrie for doing this shit, right? Then 2 weeks go over, niggas like Jay Williams, Shannon Sharp, Stephen A. Smith coming out like, okay, now y'all doing too much with all this shit on the list for him to do in order to continue basketball. But if y'all would have came out and supported the nigga from the gate, it might not have been this harsh. They put a list of like 6, 7 things the nigga got to do to come back to play basketball.
Well, it's hard to support when you say that the fucking Holocaust was a fucking was fake.
He
But
didn't
what
say
I'm
that.
saying is though,
Who said the Holocaust was fake?
I think that was the rhetoric in the movie.
That's what's gonna do all that. You know what I'm saying?
Is that right? Holy shit.
So he shared the link to the movie on his Twitter, I believe. Now, when they go look into that movie, they find out the movie on some bullshit. So now they attaching it to Kyrie. Well, you shared this link, so nigga, you believe what's in the movie. And he like, nigga, I didn't tell nobody. You feel me?
Well, this day and age, man, you know you got to be completely and outright clear about what you're giving out, especially when you got that amount of people watching your shit. What I am not saying, I'm not saying, let me be clear, I don't think it's right to be that took everything from that man based on something that he, was watching or told somebody to watch. I don't think that's right. What I am gonna say is, you do, as I say all the time, cool. You gotta be a nigga
my
that
thing
know.
is if he just told everybody from jump that he didn't agree with everything that was on the movie, just some of the shit and certain things, nobody would have said anything. They'd let it go. But he was like, I'm not apologizing for nothing. And then all of a sudden you apologizing. So it's like, I don't know.
Yeah, same here. At least at the end of it, just say that, blood, when you put this shit out. Like, man, y'all should check this out. I don't agree with everything, but check it out. Some of the shit on here is solid. Some of it ain't. Possibly. I don't know. You make your judge.
So, do you think the Nets should pay him back money for the COVID situation?
Of course.
They probably won't, though.
Well, they probably won't. I mean, he probably could. I mean, if it's some legislation put in place, or something like that, then he can sue for it, and then they're gonna have to give it to him. But under the like them just trying to do the right thing, quote unquote. Nah, I don't think so. They probably ain't gonna do it neither.
Box Talk, what you think about that? You think he gonna get a check, or they're like, boy, you better be lucky you on our fucking team?
That's exactly what they saying. You better shut your mouth, nigga. That's what they said.
Man. All right, so I got another one, man. They say sibling rivalry starts with the parents. How do y'all feel about that quote? or do y'all want me to go into detail about?
There's two answers to that because it could be both.
I think that's solid. I think that's a solid quote.
Because your
Yeah.
parents could do it, but then you can also have like a I want to be better than my big brother type shit. You know what I'm saying?
But where's
And
that
your
come?
parents probably didn't have nothing to do with that. You know?
Of course,
So
your
where did that
parents
come
got something
from?
to do with that. Because you're
No,
supposed
they
to be
got
a
something to
parent. You're
do with
supposed to
it.
straighten
It
that
might
out.
not be intentional, but they could definitely have something to do with it.
Yeah, you're supposed to straighten that out as a parent. You see that, you're supposed to action that, man.
I mean,
Let
but
them know
when
that
we
ain't
say
your
sibling
shit.
rivalry, like drop, like explain that.
So like just the siblings fighting with each other, having animosity towards each other. One person believe, like, say your parents split up, right? Now your big brother feel like your dad was right in the situation, but you like, fuck that. No, I'm taking mom's side. That's my mama. And instead of them coming together like we both y'all fucking parents, y'all don't need to worry about why we split up. Y'all siblings, they let y'all go at it with each other.
Oh, I don't even know. I don't even know how to even answer that, nigga. Who the fuck does that dumb shit?
I done seen
Man,
it.
I done seen families divide, man, and I done
Yeah,
seen siblings at each other neck, right, being jealous of uh you
Hmm.
mama favorite type shit. Like,
yeah,
and I see you the favorite, and she not addressing that shit, not changing her behavior.
yeah, man. That's from the top down shit, man. As a
Yeah,
parent, you supposed to address that shit. You're supposed to fix that shit and make every attempt at doing it, bro. Don't just have no kids out here. Kids don't know what the fuck to do with their emotions. You
right.
know what I'm saying? You're supposed to fix that. Let them know, hey, there are no favorites in this house. Okay, you guys are all my favorite. Whatever the case is, ain't gonna be none of that fighting, no none of that. You know what I mean? Yeah, all that, but nah, man, that's from the top down for sure. No question about
Cause
it.
I be having animosity towards my siblings. Like, damn, y'all fuck with my parents. Our parents tough, nigga. I don't get to spend no shit with them. You feel me? Like, so it be animosity. I'm grown, so I just didn't go. But if I was a
And
child,
that's
nigga, I'd be
tough.
done.
You cutting out hella bad, bro.
God damn it! Oh, let me put
Yeah,
in this.
I always tell my kids like, you my favorite today. You know what I'm saying? Depending on how I'm feeling, you my favorite. You know what I mean?
Depending on which one pisses you off that day.
Hell yeah. Like my son, like today, my baby is my favorite. She was my favorite for like the last couple of days because she went like she got some damn sense. But shit, tomorrow she gonna piss me off and it's gonna be Junior. Or it's gonna be 90. 90 she been on some bullshit these last couple of days. So since she in my doghouse. But man, I mean, I'm telling you, though, I don't have no favorites, man. It just depends on how I'm feeling that day. You know what I'm saying? Just depends on which kid I like that day. You know what I'm saying? But when I go to the store, shit, John to tell you, when I go to the store, I don't just get fucking one toy. You know what I mean? Shit, I go fucking all out for all of them. You know what I mean? If I buy one pair of pajamas, shit, I'm buying four. You know what I'm saying? So
Dang, more of them things? No.
Yeah, that shit gets expensive.
yeah, no, it's expensive as a motherfucker, but that's the life that I chose. You know what I'm saying? If
Yeah.
I didn't want them expenses, I should have kept, pulled out. You know what I'm saying? But I decided to rest in. Amen. Hey, Boxer, what day you going to Vegas, bro?
What's today? Wednesday? Fuck, bro. Maybe Friday. I don't know. Maybe Friday morning. Could be Friday night. I'm really not sure. I haven't decided.
Man, let me know, man, so I can figure out what I'm doing, man.
Well, what's your schedule looking like?
Nigga, I don't have a job right now.
Cool. Me neither. Let's leave Friday morning.
All right. Like Thursday night or what?
It could be Thursday night, Friday morning. Yeah.
All right. How far does what's the name live from the strip? Well, Palms.
Palms. I don't know, bro. Everything everything in Vegas is like within 20 minutes driving distance. So
Yeah.
it's all
Fuck,
pretty much like
bro.
relatively close.
What other questions you got, John?
Where the nigga go?
I got hella involved trying to get my Wi-Fi password because my service is fucked up.
You sound fine right now.
You don't know the
Yeah, you
Wi-Fi
good now,
password?
nigga.
You could Shine, get the hell out of my face about your back. Bye.
Oh,
You can look on
shit.
the app on your phone. God damn, bro. So we did the sibling rivalry. What's the saddest TV or movie death to y'all, man?
Say that again.
Saddest TV or movie death?
The old man's wife on Up.
Hey, yo,
Ellie.
I
That's
ain't gonna
real
lie, that was
shit.
fucked up.
That's
That
real
was
Ellie.
shit.
fucked up. I ain't gonna lie, that was fucked up.
Yeah,
I
that's
ain't
real
never
shit.
watched the rest of that fucking movie because it was all sweet and shit. They started off dating and getting old together. Then she fucking died. Like, come on.
I'll
What
give you
time is
that.
y'all on, Disney?
It's a motherfucking cartoon. It's a motherfucking cartoon.
Damn.
I'm with
Listen,
y'all. I got it.
I was finna say Mufasa, but Up might have took the cake. I ain't gonna lie, that shit was sad as fuck.
Nah, Up for sure
Yeah,
got it.
they kinda upped the score on that one. They was like, haha.
Gotcha, nigga.
Yeah. Trying to
Right.
fuck the kids up. That's
Like,
what they're doing.
damn.
Bro, Disney got a problem with putting deaths in they fucking kid movies, bro. I don't know what that's
Right at
about.
the beginning, though. Right at the beginning. You must experience tragedy before you see the rest of the story. Like,
I
literally
know.
every
I know
kid.
they about to make it real tragic on Friday when Black Panther come out. They gonna do some shit to make niggas cry over Chadwick Boseman. Watch.
Oh, nigga, what you call that? The trailer was enough, bro.
Man,
I'm bringing my grandma urn.
this nigga here.
Wait, what?
He said he bringing his grandma urn to the goddamn theater, man.
This nigga crazy, man.
I'm
Oh,
good.
shit.
Fuck. What's the
No,
password?
John, you
that's
have
wild
some
shit.
fish this week?
You said what?
You have fish head this week?
Hey, Des.
Come on, blood. Do
Hey,
not do
Des.
that today. Come on, man. My stomach already hurt. Don't do that. I got.
Don't start your shit
I'm
today,
muting myself,
Des.
bro. I'm not doing it.
Do not start your shit today.
I already got a headache. Come on, bro. Mm-mm.
I
Nobody
do
got
too.
time to laugh like that.
I love
Don't do
fish
that.
head.
Please.
Is it okay to say to your partner that no matter what, I'm gonna put my career over anything? My career come first.
No, that's not cool. Not if you're a parent.
How you gonna pay for
I've been
your pizza?
seeing. So I seen on, I believe it was like the Shade Room or something. But a girl was like, "Yeah, I'm putting my career before you any day to a dude. So you need to understand that you come second to my career and shit, right?" And I was like, "Damn, if a nigga told a bitch that, oh, he's selfish and da 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 da," they talk bad about Tom Brady for putting football over his wife. But the girl told the nigga that, and the nigga was just supposed to fall in line.
I surely would. God damn it. I would. If baby talking about a career like that, I'll fall in line. She better
Yeah,
have a
she
hell of
must
a
be getting a
career.
check. You said it's okay. We got that money.
It's all good, baby. What you need me to do? You know?
That
But
nigga, he gonna be putting money to the side. That's what he
come
thinking
on,
about.
man. Listen, no, but you know what? I think it is. I think it's okay. I also think that's how you breed a mass shooter. But you just you just seen that a lot though. You know what I mean? You see that a lot with these kids that then dad gone. It's just mama and he funding it. You feel me? And she totally okay with that. Yeah, I mean, shit. You could say the same about a lot of cats. No disrespectful. Thank you for your service, the whole 10. But a lot of them cats, they go to the military and shit like that. They be locked in. Did they put
Yeah,
their career first? They come back, nigga. They ain't the same person.
they
That shit
come
still in
back
their head, boy.
fucked up.
Like locked in. Not everybody. So let me make sure I make all my disclaimers. Not everybody. Thank you for your service. I appreciate them. Let me put all that out there. You know
No,
what I'm
fuck
saying?
that. We trying to get
But
canceled tonight.
no, I'm nigga, not me.
I'm in it for the Denny's coupons. I'm going for the veterans discount.
I was saying, like, come on, man. Yeah, that happens. And I'll go a step further and say, realistically, nigga, can you be that type of successful if in fact you don't? You know, you would hear Shannon Sharp talk about this shit all the time. He had to put everybody in the backseat in order to make it to where he wanted to go. Can you be that kind of successful? I say yes, because a very good example of that is motherfucking LeBron James.
He said, man, well, hey, power to the people that do that. But my family come first, man. I gotta make sure that they solid before anything. But I'm not a great ass worker.
Yeah,
And don't
I'm
get
with
the
you on
money,
that.
so maybe that's where I'm going wrong at.
Putting your career first
Y'all hear me?
means that you are ignoring everything else necessarily. Putting your career first just mean like you're not about to dump your job or skip work for like trivial shit. Like, okay, you want to go to the movies today? Like, I don't have to miss work for us to go to the movies for you to feel like we spent time together. Shit like that.
Box Talk, how the hell I get more viewers in here, man?
Especially
What do you
if
mean?
especially if like if like within your relationship maybe one person is either the main breadwinner or the only breadwinner. Like, you want me to put my career on the back seat because you feel lonely? Like, especially if y'all got kids, because how we gonna pay bills and shit?
Damn, is somebody chewing on a bag of chips on the whole bag, nigga?
Wi-Fi.
Damn, that's
That's
cool. That's your shit.
my internet, bro. My internet
Lord,
tweaking tonight. I'm trying to find my
it
Wi-Fi
sound like
password, blood.
it
Michaela
sound like you pulled
redid
the
the
chips out the
internet.
bag. You chewing on the bag.
Every time I leave out my web browser, my service hella bad. So,
No, mine does that when I be on the phone. If I click on
yeah,
any other app besides the StreamYard, it start messing up heck bad.
this
So I
shit
was
Oh,
like,
that's
let
the
sucks.
me
trick.
take the laptop.
Okay, well, let me close all the apps then.
Hey, but Box Talk, how I tricked the YouTube algorithm to bring more viewers into this shit?
Into your live or your videos? Like, what are you trying to bring more viewers into?
Shit, my live, my videos, whatever I can.
Bro,
Shit.
to be honest with you, I do a lot of views on videos, but I've never been able to do a lot of views on live. I don't know
I watched
why.
your last video. That motherfucker got 60,000 fucking views.
I don't remember. I don't remember. I mean, I've been deleting a lot of my stuff, bro, and like I'm doing it for algorithm reasons. I am kind of starting over, so like I've been deleting videos lately. But as far as like live, if you notice, I like never go live, bro, and I would love to. I really would, but for some reason, I don't know. I don't get as many live viewers as I would like to.
Did they approve your monetization?
They will on the 20th, so I still got a while.
Oh god.
Yeah.
Oh man. I got some more topics. I'm trying to I need this Wi-Fi. Hold on.
Bro, you've been sounding fine this whole time.
Now it's when you keep
Yeah, you
leaving.
good now, player.
Yeah, but I gotta leave to get the questions. That's why when I leave, I go get my questions or like my screenshots and shit. And that's when it start fucking up. But I got a quote right here that says single women keep women single. Um,
Yeah.
how do y'all feel about that? Coming from Des, you're a single woman. How do you feel about if somebody said that single women keep women single?
I feel like it's the same saying as like misery loves company, but I don't think I don't think women keep other women single intentionally, but I do think that like when you're single and like all your friends are single or your best friend is single and you guys basically are in a relationship together cuz y'all doing everything together cuz both y'all single and then one person becomes unsingle, then the person that is left single start feeling left out and then kind of nitpicks at the other person's relationship. Like, hey, well, he might not be good for you, or he's this, he's that, because they ain't got nothing else or another person to like occupy their time.
Yeah, I definitely believe that quote 100%. I believe that these people start putting their beliefs and what should be happening in a relationship and all that shit on the person in the relationship, bro. And they should just mind their fucking business and let their friend be happy. If your friend ain't getting their ass whooped, it shouldn't be nothing you should be worried about their relationship. If your friend ain't getting cheated on or their ass whooped, the nigga ain't dogging her out, why are you even worried about their relationship?
Well,
I
nobody
don't think it's
gives
that simple.
somebody about their relationship if that person ain't expressing that they not happy within it.
I beg to
If you
differ.
happy, ain't shit really penetrate how you feel about your own shit, especially if you're confident in your relationship. But if you got doubts and you're not happy, then people can penetrate that and then really have you looking at shit from a different lens.
It's so crazy because I just seen a motherfucker say, "You don't tell me about nothing going on in your relationship, so that's not normal. So it's a problem that you're not telling me something." And that's crazy to me. Like, if I'm not telling you something, I don't have a problem. I don't got nothing going on. Or maybe my shit is in house because me and my partner handle it between each other versus going outside and getting a spewed opinion on my relationship. You don't know what the fuck we doing.
Don't know, but I mean, if you're friends, it's not that like that person is obligated to tell you about what's going on in the relationship, but I mean, within normal friendships, there might be times where you confide in your friend, especially like if they're your best friend and you tell them about a situation or just your feeling on something just to get feedback like as a friend, not to be told directions on what you need to be doing per se, but just to vent and have someone like have an ear to listen to. Or yeah, I think I said that right.
Right. These fucking coochie bumpers. Oh, no. Yeah, man. I just don't. Between me and my partner, I like to, talk about our problems between each other. I don't like to go out to somebody else and get up in, because that might not be how I felt. You feel me? But now you done put that in my head, and now I'm out here feeling how you felt about the situation.
Um, I think that shit. How do I want to say that? Um, I think a lot of that comes from uh, just not talking all together. You're in a relationship. You and your bitch. You're supposed to make sure. Is that me?
Yeah, that was
That's
you.
my shit, man.
Oh,
That's your shit?
Yeah, man. I went to Facebook because it's not telling me who commented. So I went to Facebook to see who commented, and then my shit start tweaking. But yeah,
Oh,
they
that shit
coochie
start
bumpers,
going
man.
crazy.
They out
All
here.
right, I'm back. What I
You
missed?
you yourself when you switch the apps.
Oh shit. Yeah, stop switching apps, nigga. Shit.
If
Uh,
that's what he's
shit.
doing.
All I was gonna say is that
But
yeah, that shit do happen with bitches a lot of times when baby is unhappy like Dad said. Um, but I think that the way you counteract that is be the kind of nigga that's making your bra sure. You need to make sure she's sure. You need to come down. You need to go double time if you know she got partners that's unhappy. Their relationship ain't shit. Somebody could be in a relationship and still be single. You feel me? Because they got a single mind frame. Uh, Certain expectations that you don't got in your relationship. But I also think on Coop's side to say that you need to just keep that shit to yourself. Because as everybody know, you could be mad at your significant other in one stance, tell your partner about it, and then y'all cool later, but your partners never forget. So they bring that shit up to you all the time. You're like, oh, y'all can't be happy. Remember when you did this? That kind of shit. So I think it's necessary to keep your shit to yourself, whether your partners be single or not. But I don't think it's all the time where, motherfuckers just single and they ain't in favor or of your relationship, of your decision making. I don't think them really your partners if they don't support what it is that you're doing. If you want to be in a relationship, support your partner in the relationship. Straight like that. Girl, no matter what they do, girl, stay there. You feel me? Rock with him. Rock until you ain't gonna rock no more. That's the type of shit you're supposed to hear from your partner, but you don't hear that too often. So I think it do happen, but them some different kind of bitches. Coop talking about.
Yeah, man. I think
That's what he talking about. I done seen both though.
hey, man, they cutting paper together, man. But yeah, box talk. The topic was single women keep women single.
Do single women keep other women single?
Yeah, keep their friends single.
Fuck yeah. But to be fair, I don't think it's just women. I think us guys are guilty too of sometimes not being the best. What is the word I'm looking for? Influences, I guess.
I could agree with that. Our single friend definitely might influence us to come over there where the hose is at.
Yeah, right.
And we're trying to be cool and be in a relationship, and this nigga like, oh, I got 5 bitches coming through, nigga. Nah, man, I'm trying to be good.
Yeah, they're not making it easier for us. Even if we are good, if we are faithful, like bro, just like that's cool, but you don't need to bring it around me.
Mm-hmm. And we all got that one homeboy who gonna come through with about a 10-piece.
Man, fuck all that. You supposed to have your control, nigga. You control your motherfucking self.
I don't know who
Straight like
controlling
that.
themselves with 10 hoes in the room.
You got
Who
10
the
bitches
fuck can
around you,
focus
man.
when there's twerking going on? Shout
You
out
got
Drake, man.
shout out Drake. You better think about what you got. You got a good woman at home, okay?
You got a good woman, man.
Make sure you wash yourself when you get in the house. Goddamn
Well,
it. Or
I'm
before
not
you go
cheating
in
to
the
find
house.
a good woman. I'm cheating to find a hoe. No.
Talk that. Talk that. Talk this shit. Make sure you wash up when you go in the house, boy.
For real.
Don't get no hands put on you. Don't kiss nobody, no nothing. Go straight to the shower.
And don't use no
Okay.
scented soap on your dick, because she know
Yeah,
that ain't the
man.
soap y'all
Dove. Get
buy
the
at
Dove.
home.
Get the Dove from 7-Eleven. Get that unscented Dove. Everybody got a 7-Eleven. They're giving y'all some game right now.
What's the MVP food dish of Thanksgiving? Like, you gotta have that shit on the table. Like, it ain't Thanksgiving without it.
For sure, dressing.
Dressing?
Yeah,
turkey.
Cutting.
The turkey is what makes it Thanksgiving. Everything else is literally a side dish and
You
can
ain't
be
gonna,
had at any other time of year.
you ain't gonna know. You ain't gonna know if it's good or not. You taking a risk. Don't even
I ain't gonna lie.
Question was what was the question, John?
What's the MVP of Thanksgiving?
Oh no, I take that back. You said the MVP. I said I thought you said something else. I'm sorry.
Oh,
The MVP of Thanksgiving is probably the mac and cheese. Like I feel like
if you fuck up the mac and cheese, you might fuck up the whole
the
Thanksgiving.
whole dinner. So I feel like it's the mac and cheese. Like it's carrying everything. That is the MVP of Thanksgiving dinner.
I know.
I'll give you that one. You can have that one for sure.
I was gonna say, the Latinos, they have tamales on Thanksgiving. Box Talk said, I ain't gonna lie, I'm Mexican, so I never actually have turkey during Thanksgiving. It's mashed potatoes and biscuits for him. Boy, my partner mama used to make tamales on Thanksgiving. Hell of them motherfuckers. All different meats, chicken, pastors, like big tamales, man.
They gotta tell you, gotta open up the towel to get to them motherfuckers, man.
Man,
it's a big deal.
I'm supposed to be on a diet, man. I can't even fucking keep playing with this diet.
He said they cool. They ain't just cool, Cuddy. Them things on point.
For real.
They ain't just cool. Them things is the truth.
He said they have them for Christmas too. See, Christmas we have gumbo in my house. Yeah. We do the gumbo for Christmas, and then New Year's we might do like a little Thanksgiving, like a turkey and like 3 sides type shit.
See, my mom makes all this food year round. So it does not faze me when the holidays come around. Like I don't feel like I got shit to look forward to because we eat it year fucking round. And Thanksgiving is down there at the same exact meal minus a couple of side dishes. New Year's is gumbo. February is gumbo. March, there's gumbo.
Wait,
June,
what's she making it for February and March?
We're like having gumbo, we having gumbo. Like somebody asked for gumbo.
Hey, and moms throw down too, so
it's
don't
like,
be talking.
like I said, I can't even look forward to the shit because we eat it so often.
No, but where mama stay at? Because we need to go.
I think the only thing that don't happen hella often is like a huge baked ham or the turkey. That's it.
Oh, so that's why you on the turkey shit.
Happens all year long.
Her mama can throw down too. She made some good ass nachos for Dad's birthday one year. And the barbecues had some good food in there that her mom made. Des just is a different eater. You know, she pescatarian now. So.
But it's not like I've been pescatarian since I came out the coochie. I've been eating other foods.
So I know what I'm talking about. Watch your mouth.
Like I don't enjoy those foods year round because I only eat seafood now. Like I used to eat those foods all 30 years of my life. Besides,
your taste buds ain't the same no more. You don't know nothing about this soul food.
My taste buds still the same, and none of that has meat in it. The only things I mentioned that was meat was the damn turkey and the ham. Everything else ain't got meat except for what? Dirty rice,
collard greens got meat in them. Some people put,
but some people don't like that shit in their greens.
Some people tripping.
Yeah, because I need some neck bones. I don't know about the turkey tails or the ham hocks or whatever the fuck. Put some neck bones in my shit though.
No. You got to put a hock in that thing, cousin. You got to put a hock, man. A big shank in there, man.
My Thanksgiving MVP is the cornbread dressing, I believe.
That's what I said, man. I'm telling you, man.
I look forward to Thanksgiving just for cornbread dressing because you don't eat it all year long. So you're like,
but no.
Anything, I'm looking forward to eggnog. Eggnog, I love
eggnog.
Drunk ass.
Liquor in it. I'm talking about straight up eggnog, like straight out the
eggnog.
I'm joking.
You can just wait for your milk to spoil for that.
And some sweet potato pies, man.
Eggnog in the raw, like straight from Buds.
Mm.
Buds got the best eggnog, hands down.
Wait, so how do they make eggnog?
I have no idea, but whoever came up with that shit, cheers
They
and
get
chef.
whole
Yeah.
milk and let it sit out for a month, and then put it in the
Hell no.
Hell, that's what the fuck cheese is, and I love cheese.
Listen,
So
when I seen them make mayonnaise, I was like, oh fuck no. Like
Mm-hmm. That's it. You just let it sit out, player.
mm-mm.
mac and cheese and yams is an undefeated Thanksgiving combo.
Hey, mac and cheese and beans or mac and cheese and yams, blood.
Nah, mac and cheese and greens, big dog.
Greens?
And greens, my G. I'm telling
Greens and mac.
you. I'm telling you.
And I'll take a pot roast over turkey and ham any day. Like, give me a roast, bro. I don't even like turkey or ham.
Y'all mess with the chili?
my mom make every kind of bird there is for the fucking holidays. There'll be a turkey, there's a chicken, there's
They make corn and
wings, there's what else you say? A roast, then there's a baked ham, like literally every meat you can think of. Then there'll be a slab of salmon, and there'll be some sort of shrimp dish, and then all the traditional Thanksgiving sides, and then a million desserts.
My mouth watering. We need to stop talking about this.
So nah. I'm gonna bring it back though, Cool. Remember a couple weeks ago where you asked if we go.
Hey, you better not say shit about that fish head.
No, man, I'm not talking about that. I'm saying, would you go to Graham's house if she was charging for plates? I'm going to Dad's mama house.
Hey, I just was gonna say, Des, I work on Thanksgiving. Let me give Mom's a dub for a plate one time.
I swear to God, she talking about all that. I'm not going to my grandma's house with no plate if I'm getting charged though. But I'll go over there.
I'll go over there for sure. She got a lidded container. Grandma was just gonna give me a Dixie plate and some foil.
Man, it's going down. And you put it in your seat, and you got all kind of
hella green juice all in the soup.
Nigga hot. Like, come on, blood.
Nigga be hella mad. I remember, blood, my mama be giving me plates and shit on Thanksgiving. Put that shit in the bag. It'd be a puddle in the bottom of that motherfucker. That shit, like, you created that shit that be in the dishwater in the bottom of that bag. I don't know if y'all still can hear me because ain't nobody said that. So should sex be expected in a marriage? I seen a young man on a podcast with some women, and I said he was pandering to the women because he was like, you shouldn't go in a marriage expecting to have sex with your partner because it's her vagina and she can make the choice to give it to you or not. And I just felt like he was pandering for the bitches on the panel. But y'all give me your opinion on that.
I mean, he's not technically wrong, unless you plan on stealing something, but I don't feel like it needs to be said. I feel like it's pretty obvious at that point.
And there is a such thing as spousal rape, so don't think that you just can take your white pussy, bro. You will go to jail, my nigga.
No, sir. My contract says Def is going to do his part.
Nigga, please. Check this out. Nigga, motherfucking sex is expected prior to rape. Straight the fuck up. Ain't no, once we get married, bitch, that's not yours no more. Fuck you talking about? I wouldn't. These niggas is some tender dicks, boy. I swear to God. You have to ask for pussy? What you talking about, bitch? You ain't got to move. Don't move. Be quiet. Stay right there.
So she woke up talking about, I will sleep, okay? And you can go back to sleep.
Nobody give a fuck
gonna wake
about
up.
that. Straight up. You ain't got to move. Fuck is you talking about? Unless you got one of these old type of niggas who don't want to have sex, all unhealthy ass. Bro, nigga, if you got you a healthy nigga, he want to fuck. That's an expectation that comes along with dealing with a person that's in good health. No, I want to fuck. What the fuck is you talking about? I think that's just something. What, I don't want to eat no more. Or I ain't supposed to eat. I ain't supposed to go to the bathroom. Like it's the same thing. All those things go together. Yes, I'm getting some pussy. Ain't no. I'm gonna tell you that before I get down on one knee. That's my shit now. Fuck is
That
you
nigga
talking
go,
about?
hey, he gonna wake up, tell him, man, you trying to offer me some pussy?
Like you just like pissed. Like what if their fucking grandma died or some shit? And you like, you bitch, you about to give me some pussy. I wanted to die.
Of
Like
course
I
not.
mean, damn, it's always supposed to be about y'all.
This
Of course
what
not.
you would have wanted.
Not at
You
all.
wanted me to be happy.
Hey, your grandma wouldn't have wanted you to hold out on this pussy.
You
Your
still
grandma
at it.
wanted. Your grandma wanted
Hey,
you to get us up.
listen, I'm telling you, I got a friend, man. Side note, but I got a friend. He's dealing with a young lady, and she was sad. She didn't want to go outside and do something. This nigga gonna say your grandma wouldn't, or your auntie wouldn't have wanted you to stay in or something like that. I said, bro, that lady just died, bro. Like, what is wrong with you? She said she wouldn't.
Jesus Christ. Nah, man,
Niggas,
fuck all that. Ain't no none of that. And that's not, I'm not going that far extreme with it. There's to say somebody just passed away and I want some pussy. Come on, man. Damn.
him want
That's
pussy.
not what
Him
I'm
get
saying.
now.
I ain't saying it like that. I'm not going that
It's so
caveman.
easy a caveman can do it.
That ain't what I'm talking about. I'm saying that it ain't no fucking way. Ain't no fucking way I got to be coming around asking for pussy after we done already been together. Like, I'm not getting down on one knee if I feel like somebody about to call the police on me on some spousal rape type shit. That ain't the bitch you want. What the fuck is you talking about? Like, what the fuck is spousal rape? How's that even a thing? Why you with a motherfucker that can actually, like, I don't know, man. They didn't put all type of weird ass laws in place.
Don't feel like fucking, and you say this what you about to do. That is spousal rape.
No,
Like you totally
I'm
still rape
saying
somebody, like even while being married.
that's rape. Fuck a spousal rape. That's
That's
just
rape.
that's
It's
weird,
classified
man.
as spousal rape because of your marital status.
That's
Yeah.
we
Not
even
just
got to have
raping
that
it.
Well, you know
conversation.
they
That
gotta
ain't
put the
Like
terms on it.
that's
statutory
some
rape.
Is
weird
that a
ass
Like,
shit.
it's still
is
rape,
that a
but
ground for divorce?
it's a different category now because of the age difference. So they have a different title for it, but it's the same
That,
shit.
that shit is weird. That's
Is that
that's
like a get
weird
out
that
of
it even got
marriage
to be
free
said
card?
anything.
Is that a get
Get
out
out
of
of
what
marriage
free
free.
card?
That's hilarious.
You might get a lesser. I wonder if it carries the same. I wonder if they all, how they break down your felony into different felonies. I wonder if it carries a lesser sentence if it's spousal rape versus like statutory or just rape. You feel me? Like, oh well, it was his spouse, so let's give him 2 years instead of 7.
I don't know. You got to look at the sentencing guidelines.
What the fuck happened?
Somebody left, and now
He
they're
came
back.
right back though. Yeah, I don't know what happened. So, we got that. Would you rather be an escort for 1 year and make $1 million, or a stripper for 1 year and make 500,000? I'm
Fellas
guessing
don't
nobody would rather do any of it,
right.
huh?
I said, fellas don't all speak at once.
Because I'm escorting. Like, I don't have the body for a stripper, but I can be a gigolo and make $1 million.
You could you could be an escort if you a stripper. You could go out there and get your stroke on, like in the little back
You feel
rooms
me?
and shit like that. You know
My
what I'm
my
saying?
stripper name was Chocolate Thunder.
It's one or the
What's
other.
that?
I said that was
Damn.
the question. It's one or the other.
Yeah, either you
Damn.
busting dates or you showing your body. Which one you want to do?
Because
Either you bust.
9 times out of 10, like I know y'all talking about this back room and shit, but just for the sake of the question, say the stripper is not fucking the clients. So You're just stripping, showing your body, dancing. You're making half
She just
a
came here to
million,
dance, and that's it.
and that's it. Or you fucking make a million. What you doing?
That's $500,000 more dollars. But you fucking.
Shit. I don't know.
But see,
I
the
don't even
difference
know,
being
man.
an escort is not necessarily the same shit as being like a chick or a prostitute. Like with
Yeah.
escorting, you might only have like maybe one John, 2 or 3, and like
Upscale.
throughout the whole year, if you only fucking those 3 people, like you fuck 3 people versus like a whole ass prostitute, like you dealing with whoever is out for the night that needs some service. Versus like the escort service, you know, you at least get something out the deal. Like you might get to go shopping, you go on nice dinners, you go on vacations, and they casting you out because at the end of the date, like they get a good time. And you get to do that multiple times with that one person.
Or you might run into one of the princes in Dubai who just want to shit on your chest. So you got to be careful.
I don't know if I want it to be my job though. That don't seem like that. I don't know.
Coming to the stage, it's Blockhead.
Oh shit! Oh shit! You caught me off guard with that one. Oh damn! An escort or a stripper, man? Yeah, I mean it ain't. I don't know. I guess fucking yeah. I'll do the fucking, man. I guess yeah. I'll be doing the
Nigga said,
fucking.
I'll be doing the fucking.
Yeah, I'll be dropping it off.
My
Dropping
name
it
is
off for
Buck.
bread. Let me go and drop it off there. That's where I'm at with it. Since we just got to answer the question.
If I'm gonna go into the sex service, I'm going all out. Fuck it. Let me get this million. Like
Let me go
I
ahead and do it.
ain't about to play no game at the strip club.
Let me
First,
do the fucking.
a lot of people don't never know that these women are escorts. Like we know you prostitutes because we see you on the corner, but escorts be having upscale clientele. Look like they going on date night with a nigga.
That's why I said, like, it don't mean you just fucking hella different niggas every single day. Like, you literally might only fuck 1 or 2 niggas, like, for the next 3 years. It just depends on, like, how many niggas you want to deal with or how much money you really want to make. Because, like, you literally set that shit up like a business deal.
I'm talking about a ticket, though. Yeah, I'll be doing the fucking. Let me go ahead and get it there as quickly as I
Let me
can.
go ahead, man. I'll be on dinner dates and all the shit.
I would be. At least you get some.
$500,000. Like I could hurt my knee in the strip club or something, and then I'm on it.
Nigga,
drop it lower. So
y'all seen that stripper? She climbed that high ass pole, like 30-foot pole, blood, and slipped and fell. Nigga, she broke her jaw, her arm, and hell of shit, bro.
God damn.
Yeah, that bitch was fucked up. And then I was watching the video, hella tough. Come to find out, I followed the bitch on Instagram. Like, she posted video of her jaw and shit. She said she had made hella. They started a GoFundMe for her though. She had made like 60,000 on the Go. It's all right.
Oh, this fella's app again.
Broke her jaw spinning. Hey, but this I don't know if he's a rapper, but the nigga Batman Kev, man, he got a. What'd you say, Dad?
Said your phone's breaking up.
Motherfucker.
Now it's better, but when you was talking, it was cutting in and out.
Yeah, y'all can hear me, right?
Yeah.
This social media dude, I don't know if he's a rapper or influencer. His name Batman Kev, I believe. This nigga got his ribs like snatched. He got like low key like a male BBL kind of. I don't know why they call it a BBL for him, because I think he just got his ribs done to where he got abs and shit.
Yeah,
But if
that's when you get your waist snatched. They take out those bottom ribs because you kind of don't really need them that tough. So then that way they can cinch in the middle part a little bit more.
yeah, that's just crazy to me. Are you one willing to get the male version of a BBL, and are you dating a dude that gets a male BBL?
Well, no, I'm not gonna date a guy who got his ass pumped up. No, that's weird.
Man, what the fuck was that?
Why is John's thing still not cut in?
I do not know. You said they took that nigga ribs? What'd they do with them?
They just take it out.
Did they give them to him?
No. Dispose of it. You can't keep your organs and shit after a surgery. Only thing you could take is teeth. Anything else they gotta dispose of.
God damn. So that nigga couldn't just do a little diet in it. Hey, man.
Well, even if you do dieting, like I said, it's not about like the losing weight part, it's the illusion. So if you want a slimmer, trimmer waist, they do have a surgery where they could take those bottom ribs out to cinch in your waist even more.
So are we talking males or female?
It doesn't matter. John's talking about males, but they can do it on both.
Yeah. So the reason why I was saying that is that if we're talking about the illusion, right? There's a way that you can do that without having to just damn near to go under the knife.
I mean, there's a way that you can get a fatter ass without going under the knife too, but that wasn't the question.
Yes. I don't know what the question was. I was just talking about the illusion that you referenced.
No, John said he was explaining that he saw online there is a dude who basically got a surgery where they took his ribs out and snatched his waist. And John referred to it as a male BBL. I corrected him and told him it's not the same surgery as a BBL. BBL is literally you getting your ass you're getting fat transferred to your ass to make it rounder and lifted. That's what a BBL is. But the surgery where they take your ribs out, that's literally just to like cinch your waist and bring it in more. Just like how like back way back in time where like women wore those corsets hella tight to have a super skinny waist, like that was essentially the same look and what's it called, objective that they were trying to achieve was the skinny waist, super, unrealistic small waist. So that's the whole point of having the surgery when you take those ribs out. So it's basically to give this superficial illusion that you have a very tiny waist. And so even if you lose hella weight and stuff and you already have a flat stomach, that's cool. But if you want that unnatural look to be like, oh, the super duper teeny waist, you can get those ribs taken out. And like I said, like men and women both do it, have done it. But John was just saying, like, would you date a guy who got that done? And I said, well, probably not.
Yeah, what I was pointing out was just that yes, there are other ways to do that to where you don't got to go under the knife as a man. For women, as far as like having a tinier waist, I'm pretty sure you wouldn't recommend that a woman goes out, makes her back look bigger and builds her shoulders to give it that V taper. That's what I was referencing, the viewpoint of a Matt on the man side. What you could do to avoid having to go under the knife is work on your shoulders and your back. And you won't have to get your ribs taken out. You don't have to get your ribs taken out because it'll give you that same illusion as when you brought up the illusion. I was like speaking to that as well. It'll do exactly the same thing. Wider shoulders, bigger back, V taper. There you go. Nice and easy. You don't got to get cut. Literally. You got nobody cutting on you. Weird ass niggas. These niggas are some weirdos. Jesus Christ. I'm going under the knife trying to look good. Boy, what happened to hard work? Damn.
You ain't got time for that.
I see. That's a problem. Damn. But hey, so what's the downside to dealing with a dude that did being under the knife? What's wrong with that? Why wouldn't you fuck with him?
I don't think it's a downside. I just don't think that I would be attracted to someone that has a super skinny waist. But also, like, I don't know how I would know that until they didn't have clothes on. So
I got you.
or they shared it, because, like, I mean, with people that do get lipo and BBLs, like, you can tell if they got it because of the distinctive surgery marks afterward. The scar marks, you can see where all the dots are to be like, oh, okay, she had surgery. But for like the rib one, I don't know if the markings are necessarily the same or what they would look like for you to be able to like see that and automatically know that they had some sort of like body altering surgery.
I mean, I've never experienced that one. That's new to me. I ain't even know
You
they
know,
was taking out
surgery.
niggas' ribs. That's crazy.
Yeah, no, they've been doing that for a while. Like it's not new. I
Yeah, that's
think
what I'm
it's
saying. It's just, I've never heard that. It's crazy.
but I agree that it's a little extreme.
You know, motherfucker, take your whole rib, don't cut off.
I
I
mean,
mean,
that's
one of them.
in Asian culture, like they get eyelid surgery because they want their eyes to be like a little bit more, I guess, bigger or quote unquote American looking than Asian looking. So some of them get the eyelid surgery. Like I think that's a little extreme, but some people feel like it's normal, especially when it's like
No.
super common for them. Like that's a very common surgery within their culture.
I'll say that's some weird shit too, considering if you
Nah,
wanna,
yeah, look like
yeah,
something.
it might, right? You wanna look like the minority on the planet, though. Why you want to
I
do that?
mean, at the end of the day, most people want to look like something that they're not. Like even if it's not something like another culture or person that they're trying to look like. Like I mean, take me for an example. I've been trying to lose weight for like the last 15 years. And it's not that I want to look like this girl or that girl. Like I just want to be smaller. So technically, I ain't trying to look like myself either, you know, like at least not my
Oh
current
no,
self.
that ain't the same thing. That's not,
You want to
that's
put a
not the same
African
thing.
spin on it, like, but
That ain't the
no,
same thing. No,
no,
that's
I know,
that.
I know.
Yeah. That ain't shit. It's not to be making like drastic changes to your back. That's different. Like, I mean, is it the same as you putting on makeup? You know what I'm saying? Like,
I feel
would
like
you
it
take
can
it that
be
far?
because it's honestly like different levels to it. Because like, say there's somebody that puts on makeup like once every blue moon, right? But then there's somebody that puts on makeup and they're like, "Ooh, yeah, I like this," and then they start doing that shit every day. Then they can't leave the house or like basically complete their look without putting on makeup. So would that technically be the same thing as someone who just paid for a one-time procedure to always look different versus somebody who actually has to apply effort every single day to look different?
On a daily basis. So okay, so is that the same as getting
Like
like
getting
your
a
face
surgery.
done?
Because I mean,
Yeah, getting the
like
surgery done on your face.
you're altering your look. You just didn't go under the knife to do it. So you have to work every single day to achieve this altered look versus just going like versus someone who went to go get surgery. They did it that one time and now this is how they look every single day. They did a one and done
Okay.
type of approach versus this other person who maybe they feel like their way of or their state of how they altered their body is more superior because like, well, I didn't get surgery, so I'm not fake. But it's like, but look at yourself every day. Like you're crippled to this. Like you can't leave your house without putting on some sort of makeup. Like especially for the girls who put on a full face every day.
So is it about how you feel about yourself, or
It
is it more so
becomes
of a social thing? Kind of
I
like
feel like
you
it
feel as though you
becomes
need it.
yeah, because like you do it one time to test it out, you like it, and then like say, I really just think it too depends on people's like confidence levels and self esteem and shit like that. Cause like if you already feel great about yourself and then you wear makeup and you're getting a whole bunch of compliments and people telling you look great, like you appreciate it, but it doesn't really soak in the same way because like you already was cute, you know? So it's not like people are necessarily telling you anything new or something you haven't heard before. But if you're somebody that maybe grew up getting bullied or you felt like you kind of weren't cute or you really weren't cute and then you wore makeup and then all of a sudden everyone's like, "Oh my god, you're beautiful." Like, "Oh, you look so different." And then you like it too. Like you always chasing that high. It's literally like the same dopamine effect that when you post a picture on Instagram and you get a like. Like now every time you post a picture, you're looking to see if you can get more likes and more likes and
Wow.
more likes. So it's in that sense like the same.
Trying to take it all the way there. So can we take it all the way back to blood and say that he must have been fat when he was little? That's why he got his ribs taken out.
Probably that or he
I ain't gonna do all that. I'm just, I'm
no, but
just
I
playing.
mean that's real. That's most of the time those are the people that are getting the surgery. It's somebody who is like super big and like, you know, they get obsessed with becoming small. Or it's somebody who's transgender.
Oh shit! Wait a minute. You opening up cans now, Des. Come on, shit. Okay, so
I
wait a
just
minute.
no
Wait a
reality.
minute. So what? So wait. So I got this question here. So what would be the difference? What do you think the difference is when you have someone with whom has been on that side, been bullied, been shit, like all that type of stuff, had a hard childhood, parents probably fucked with them, and then they take that and turn that and put that into the gym and end up becoming the best version of themselves, as opposed to
But
someone with whom feels as though they need to cover their face up on a regular, or or what, or goes under the knife, or does like that weird ass lady look. I don't know who that white woman is who looked completely different now because she went under 100 different surgeries on her face. Like, what's the difference? Why wouldn't you put just some hard work into it, type of shit? You know what I mean?
some people feel like that is hard work to go get surgery and
Oh,
stuff like that, or they use it as a catalyst to begin their hard work.
mm,
Like get surgery, have a clean slate, and then it's like, all right. And honestly, like shit, when you get your body done, you do got to do shit to keep it up. It's not like, all right, they suck this fat out and that's it. I'll never get fat again. Like, hell no. Like, you got to eat right. You still got to exercise. You got to make sure you're eating the right shit. You got to do like those lymphatic massages after you get a BBL and you get lipo and all that so you could drain the blood and heal correctly.
yeah.
So, I mean, it's
So
still
it's saying,
hard work is just like in different ways, two different jobs.
trying
But
to
for
see
you
their asses,
to get
trying to
surgery,
see them sitting sideways on the plane.
yeah, yeah, exactly. They got their boppy pillows with them. But
Sitting
yeah, it's that.
sideways, laying there. They want to lay in the seat. Can't sit on
It's just
their ass.
some people looking for instant gratification. Some people got like mental health shit going on where they feel like this is the only shit that's gonna help them. And honestly, like working out is not for everybody. Like, of course, it's like the most natural or probably more healthier route to go. But to work out, you just got to get up. And some people don't have the mindset, motivation, or the determination to like do that for themselves. Like sometimes it's really, really hard, especially if you are having like other mental health battles or just other life circumstances that make it very challenging to achieve that one simple goal of like, okay, I need to exercise today. I need to keep going. I gotta push myself. And life be coming at people fucking fast. So sometimes it's all kind of obstacles that get thrown in your way that slow you down, not necessarily stop you. But if if those obstacles get in the way, sometimes it does get hard to move around them. So people just feel like, well, fuck it, I'm gonna just take the easy way and do the surgery and figure out a new way to win my race versus like doing it the traditional route.
Versus putting the work in. They just want to see the results at the end as opposed to
Right,
being
right.
happy at the motherfucking the journey. That's how they go.
All right, like I'm thinking about doing coke to lose this weight. I'm over it.
You
Oh,
stupid. It ain't just gonna be powder because you ain't gonna be nigga ain't gonna be eating.
congratulations.
Feel me? I might go on a 90-day powder crack binge and say fuck it.
You about to start fucking with the cream.
You feel me? I'm trying to have my jaws sucked in and shit, man.
Nigga ignorant. Yeah, that's crazy though. She said, "Oh boy, used to be fat when he was little. That's the reason why he got his ribs taken out."
That nigga want to be a bad bitch.
Yeah. I was saying, man, I don't get it. I thought you were supposed to like love the process.
It's
You get what
like
I'm
I said,
saying?
it's like a mental health thing. Because think about it, like if you've been fat for pretty much all your life or a period of your life, and then it was traumatic for you because during that period, like people were teasing you, people bullied you, and maybe you don't have like as tough skin as John and him. So, like that shit gets to you eventually, and then you do put in the work if you work hard to lose all that weight, and then like the obsession with losing the weight or the obsession with keeping the weight off of you like takes over to where you're like constantly worried like, oh my god, I gained 3 ounces, like I'm gonna go throw up, or I gotta go run now, I gotta do this, I gotta do that. And it's like it gets to be that deep for some people, and then they're like looking for other measures to maintain this new body because they don't want to go back to their old body, which essentially was traumatic for them.
You don't want to go back to the strip club. That nigga Stevie J told that to that girl, man. Said, you don't want to go back to the strip club, do you?
Jesus,
And you said, I've changed your life, bitch.
that's something else, man. I don't know, man. It's something about putting the work in. You know what I mean? It's something about starting a project. To me, once again, I can't speak to nobody else. It's something about starting a project and actually seeing it finish, seeing it all the way through. You
Project.
know, getting to that end. Excuse me.
I said that is a project.
Yeah, that's a serious one, as in like writing out a routine. This is how I'm finna do it. This is what I'm gonna do this week. This is what I'm gonna do that week. I'm gonna go all the way through it. I'm gonna see it all the way through to the end. You know what I mean? That hard work that come along with it, the pain, the being meticulous and what it is that you got to put in your body, the amount of, the hydration, everything that comes along with it, man. There's something about that, man. It's a beautiful thing. I wish more people would fall in love with that process as opposed to trying to go from
But
one
Even
day to the next, and then
you
it just
have
be the
like
end of it.
the luxury of being able to do that, because like if you're hella big, like, or hell, most times too, like even if you had kids, like your muscles and shit is not the same. And then
No, they're
like if
not.
you're hella big and you lost weight, then you got hella extra skin.
Yes, you
So you
do.
might have lost weight, but like now you feel shitty about yourself because you got all this extra skin. So you don't have a choice but to go under the knife so you can feel better about yourself. Or if you drop these kids and it fucked up your like what's that muscle called? Whatever that shit that holds all your abs together and stuff, because maybe you had a C-section or something. So now you're fucked. Like it doesn't matter how hard you work out, like that shit is not repairing itself. Like you have to
Right.
go under the knife in order to repair shit like that.
Yeah, the have tos is solid. We ain't speaking to the have tos. You know what I mean?
Hey,
If that's something you got to do, then by
But
all
it's
Deal with the
means,
homies.
you got to do
not.
that.
That's what you would have to do to feel better about yourself. So you don't have to get surgery, right? It's just because you want to feel better.
What y'all talking about? Fat shit?
If you got
Yep.
saggy skin,
Yeah,
shout
you
out
don't have
Megan.
to correct saggy skin. You mentally don't like it, so you want to change it. You can't exercise to make that better.
no, you
My
most
boy,
certainly cannot. You
my
can't
boy
do
Max
that. So,
pulled up tonight,
oh, that's the
and
homie. What's up with blood?
I've been waiting for him to pull up with this his name on there for him. Because
What his
last
name
time
say?
you said, "Oh hell no, I got something to say to him about this."
What
Oh,
his
what
name
happened?
say? I can't. Hold on. I can't even see blood. Let me.
It says we're all mixed
I'm
because
all
we
up.
are.
Oh shit.
We all mixed.
Oh,
I mean, you mixed,
stomach.
I'm mixed, Des mixed, Coop mixed. We all mixed.
Oh, my stomach. Come on, bro. Y'all ain't got time with this laughing, bro. Dance try to come with the fish shit. I hear this nigga go with this shit.
Hey, the only way you're not mixed is incest. So I mean, you got to pick one.
Oh, my stomach. Okay. I can't. That's what that was Mex who had that under his shit. Already, I'm not about
Yeah.
to feed it. I'm not playing with Mex today, man. I'm not doing this with him, blood.
Hey, it's a scientific fact,
not-
though.
I'm not doing it with blood. I'm not going there. I ain't got time. I told you I didn't already had my drink. I can't do it. I'll be messed up.
Hey, do some push-ups. You'll feel better, and then you can come back in.
No, that's out. I can't do it.
Max,
I'm good.
I'm
Talking to the big
officially
dogs.
I'm
I'm
officially
not.
giving you the crown, man. You the winner. You beat every black person. You Jake Paul.
I'm not gonna play right now with that
He
shit right
Jake
there,
Paul.
boy.
First off, I want to thank Al Heyman, and then I want to thank my mom, and then God, maybe.
Oh,
He beat
shit.
every black person that lined up in front of him. Shout out to the Max.
Damn, that sounds like my childhood.
I can't play with
Hey.
blood today. My stomach is tore up right now. But I got you though, cousin. No doubt
My
about it.
service so bad.
Oh,
Ah,
yeah.
Hey,
there's
so
no
if you
bullshitting
dating
with that one.
somebody, right, but y'all not exclusive, and you pull up to a restaurant with your friends and you see them out on a date, are you mad? Or are you, hey, that's part of the game?
What?
I mean, how long you been seeing the bitch?
I don't know.
I guess that kind of depends. Stash is in the building.
Oh, that's part of it for sure. No doubt about it. Let baby do what she want, man. Fuck you talking about?
If
Do
you
y'all
just met
live
the bitch,
together?
it ain't nothing. But if you've been fucking with her for a little while, but she like coming to your house and shit like that, that might be a
Yeah,
little
y'all just ain't
different.
got no
Let
title.
the bitch do what she want. Let the bitch do what she want to do.
Oh, she can still do what she want. I mean, she might not be able to fuck with me afterwards, but like,
Yeah, let her do what she wants. She outside.
Hey, like I always say though, if you can take my bitch, you can have her. You just can't give her back, bro. Like, ain't no refunds.
Nah, but it
You
wasn't
keep it.
never no
Keep that.
taking. That's the thing. She said you can't take no bitch, man. Bitch, leave. Don't nobody take no bitch. Bitch, leave.
That's what I'm
Really.
saying. She can stay gone. That's good. There's more. There's
So
more.
y'all never had titles. You just happen to go out. Say y'all been rocking with each other. Y'all just been fucking on each other and shit. And you go out and you see her at a dinner table with a dude. Like, damn, hold up.
I guess it depends on the parameters of the relationship. So if this is just like, a chitty chitty bang bang, a little pop 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 pop, in the late night hours, and that's all she's there for, you can't really be mad about it. But if it's like a bitch you rocking with, you going on dates with, you may introduce her to a couple partners, you had her at your house, maybe pulled up to the barbecue with her type shit, but they want to know like titles. That's what it's kind of like, yeah, but you was still rocking with me though. You feel me? But if it's just like strictly
But
dick
that's
pussy, that's it. Then
fine.
Are you guys
So
talking about relationships? Obviously.
not
Yeah,
because hey, off
relationships.
top. If you're seen on my arm in public, it's a statement by itself because most of these bitches don't see the light of day. You know what I'm saying? So off top, like depends. That's why I said it depends on parameters of the relationship.
somebody is
But if she,
supposed to assume that
Hey, I introduced all these
about
hoes to my
you.
mama, so y'all ain't special, nah.
What'd you say, Desiree? How
No,
you doing, Desiree?
so like to what Max said, like so whatever girl you're dealing with, just supposed to assume that, like you're just supposed to know, like,
oh no,
oh,
I
you
let them
gonna
know.
bring it public. Like if you this ain't what you saying, like, hey, I really fuck with you like that, like, but I ain't trying to really put a title on shit, but I fuck with you. Like if you're not being forthcoming about like how you feel about the bitch, and like you can't be mad when you see her doing her thing. Like you ain't never gonna do your thing with her.
Yeah, off top. I tell every female when I meet them, like let's figure out
Move
what
with
this is in
you
the
and
beginning.
move in confusion. And it's like, no, that's not fair. Because as soon as you decide you ain't fucking with her, and like shit, if the roles was reversed, that's what you would say to her. Like, oh well, shit. Like we ain't really shit. We ain't putting no titles on nothing, so you can't be mad at me for being on a date. Like,
Hang on, Cleo.
So,
That's what the
I mean, it just depends on how much drama you want in your life. You feel me? Because
hey,
when
I've
you say
seen
not being
multiple
mad,
dudes.
man,
people just need to keep shit 100. Like, just say what the fuck you want.
Hey, I've seen multiple dudes string a girl along. I ain't taking her that serious. I don't give a fuck. I ain't tripping. Then he see her with another dude and be
You're
sick
sick,
out here.
sick, right? Fucking
oh,
sick.
it's gonna make
this
you
is
feel some
right.
type of way, but then that's
Hey,
it.
I seen the nigga throw his whole insides up when he seen her with another dude.
That's because niggas is tender dicks, man. Whether you done told the bitch or not, man, let that bitch go outside. Like, what's wrong with these niggas, man? What's the problem? Whether you told her
Yeah,
or not, that bitch
sometimes my
outside.
dick a
Let that
little
bitch eat.
tender.
Let her finish. Let her finish her food, man. Like, what's the problem? You was fucking the bitch. Keep fucking the bitch. What's the problem?
Hey, how
She
about
was
you just
doing that
walk up and
anyway,
grab
my
some
nigga.
French fries? Be like,
Yeah,
thank
like,
you.
thank
Walk
Oh,
out.
you gonna throw salt on the game.
You trying to
Right.
fuck it off.
I'm gonna
And tell the
text her
homie
so we
things. Hey,
meeting at
thanks for
my
the
house
fries,
after
bro.
this.
We like these shits.
You coming to my house tonight, right? While you over there eating dinner with old boy?
Yeah, niggas is tender with it, man. That baby win. She was probably doing that anyway. More than likely, your bitch doing that anyway. Like, she
Oh,
talking about, you just caught her that time. Nigga, that's all that is. I don't
now
know why
just
everybody.
now imagine you out there with your boys, and they like, oh nigga, you been stringing her along. She out on a date with a nigga over there. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Well, niggas gonna hit you in the head for sure. Your partner's gonna tear your head off about
And
it.
your partner's gonna talk bad to you.
Oh, you already know.
Niggas gonna talk
Don't
bad
let
to
me
you.
be in that group.
Hey,
Yeah.
I'm quick to tell one of my friends, hey man, I told you not to treat that girl like that. Look, now she out with another nigga. He
That's
rubbing her
hilarious.
feet and shit.
Hey, who knows how many times she came and kissed you after she was done with that motherfucker?
Ooh,
Hey, you supposed to
he
say
gonna
that all the time.
he gonna
We
be
out
hurt.
here, man. It's the same thing. But I mean, we be trying to make it seem like everybody just so whether y'all together or not, man. Baby probably been outside. So just assume that at all times so you don't be
Why do
feeling
you
tender
think
dick
girls
with it.
always out here cheating?
Because
Because it's
everybody
easy.
is. That's why. You talking
Why?
about
Like, who broke your heart, him?
Females got it the
broken?
easiest. They just wake up, close
Let's
their
sit
eyes,
together. Ain't
pick a
no
DM.
Sometimes
sex
a
in my
nigga need
shit.
a
Having
hug
it
or
easy
something.
does not like necessarily mean you just out here cheating and being an asshole just because you're a female. I mean,
No, but I'm talking about when we
That's what
discussing
I'm
I'm sure
saying.
I
odds.
can say the same shit about y'all. Like every day you wake up, whether you
Yes.
want to get
Nah,
your
we
next
see the thing is
Yes.
men gotta work to get pussy. Girls just gotta
that's
exist.
not the point
That's it.
I'm making, Max. Him just said that 9 times out of 10 your bitch is fucking with another nigga anyway. Like
I
with
don't know about that.
nothing
Oh,
behind
I'm
that.
saying both.
No,
I'm
9
game,
times
saying
out of
both.
10?
I'm
Yeah.
saying both. I'm saying both. I ain't
no
just saying women.
realization.
I'm saying period. Men and women. I don't speak on one side. I support the women most def. The point I'm making is stop being a tender dick, my nigga. It ain't a problem. That's the point I'm making. I'm putting that out there so you don't gotta get mad. My viewpoint of getting mad is making a change after you see some shit. You get what I'm saying? Like that's more
But
so the
it's
reason why
also
niggas don't be wanting to
to
tell the
have your
truth.
feelings be hurt and acknowledge that.
One more time.
I said, but it's also okay to have your feelings be hurt and acknowledge that that's what you're feeling. You're hurt by this.
Absolutely. Nothing wrong with that. Absolutely.
Figure out how to move
My
past.
feelings are gonna be hurt.
There's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with saying that your feelings is hurt. My point is to not even allow that to happen to begin with, because you already know that that's more than likely a possibility. That's what I call a Tinder date. You automatically thinking that your bitch is only yours. No, my nigga, that's more than likely not the case. That's the point I'm making. So you will never get put in that position where you see baby outside and now your feelings is hurt because you never thought that to begin with. That's the point I'm making. Stop that shit. Like, just put that out your head, big dog. It's not happening. I mean, you could probably check my pedigree. Ain't nobody hurt my feelings. That's out. That ain't, my heart ain't been broken. No, none of that.
I've been heartbroken. My feelings been hurt. Bitch
Mine
kicked me
haven't.
in. I just felt like she kicked my nuts through my throat.
Because I always knew what it was. It wasn't. It wasn't no getting hurt because nigga already knew. I know what you talking about. It's always somebody better. Ain't nothing wrong with that. So to assume that that's the case, nigga, leave that alone. These niggas is tender out this motherfucker, boy. They didn't turn these you turned these niggas into bitches. They out there crying and scared, and baby didn't. She was with somebody else. Yes, nigga, that was probably happening the whole time. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Let your bitch go outside.
I didn't want to believe it, D.
I know you didn't. But I've been telling niggas this shit for 20 years. Like they want to believe me. I've been telling these niggas this shit.
She told me I was the only one, bro.
Man, come on, man.
She told me
Stop
she
that
loved
shit.
me. She said she was my cinnamon apple.
Right. I bet the fuck she did. And you probably was, she probably was yours when you was there. Like, nigga,
Hey,
ain't nothing wrong with that.
nigga, you better not kill yourself, nigga.
Don't save her.
Nigga.
She don't wanna be
Bet the
saved.
fuck
Don't
not kill
save her.
yourself, nigga.
Hey, she told me she was my cinnamon apple.
But once again,
I
I'm
love
not
her.
just saying women. I'm not just saying women. I'm saying niggas too. Let me say this so they don't think I'm beating up on the women because I don't fuck with it like that. What I am saying is let the bitch do what she wants. That's the point I'm making. She's not a bad person for doing it. She ain't no hoe. She ain't no all that. Nah.
I don't know about that one.
It's not happening.
I don't know about that one.
But that
Don't
view,
start
keep
putting
in
your
mind,
cape
that
on.
viewpoint, keep in mind.
Max
That
gonna
viewpoint
call a
is
girl a hoe.
Max has been hurt. You keep that in mind.
Nah, you gotta call a hoe a hoe, bro. You gotta call a hoe a hoe, bro. You gotta call a hoe a hoe.
He done been there. So that viewpoint, that viewpoint is coming from.
Look, we all know we don't respect promiscuous women, bro. Like we'll fuck them.
I have no.
But we don't respect.
I ain't got no problem.
No respect there. No respect there. No. You can't say you have no problem if you wouldn't want your daughter, your mother, or your wife to be that, bro.
I have more respect for them because they being honest about what more than likely
fuck
women is doing. Period. What are you talking about? You figure that women not, nigga. More than likely they are. You got this weird thought in your head.
Oh no, I know they are. I know they are.
Hang on, because we have a woman on the panel, so I'll just ask her. Des, are you there?
Cousin, I'm trying to add you, but your thing
She gone.
broken.
She gone, Steph. She gone, man. She gone.
I'm trying to add my cousin, but her thing won't come up here. It say broken.
Hey, Hill.
What's up with it?
Are you riding with us to LA on the 26th or what?
Absolutely not, brother. I got to go to work.
Nigga, tell me you ain't got no job.
I know that's what it sounds good, don't it?
So how you gonna get in if you ain't got no job?
Come on, Tommy. Shit, Tommy ain't had no job. He got it. He was everywhere Martin was at, wasn't he?
He was everywhere.
Man, call over here trying to get a hyphy van and who ride all the way to fucking LA.
Man, if I can't bring my gun, I don't know about going.
What
Man, why won't let me add my cousin?
There's probably too many people up here though.
No, I got the 9 people thing.
Oh, okay. Yeah, man, leave them women alone, man. They've been leaving niggas alone for a long time. Now all of a sudden they want to go outside and y'all want to call them all this and they ain't that and they ain't good enough for this. And come on, man, stop that shit.
Nah, but it's
They
true.
going
Like, well,
outside.
like what I'm saying is, there's certain girls like I'm saying as far as you putting your stamp on a bitch, like this my bitch. Like, there's certain standards that got to be met, right? Versus just like, this is the bitch I'm talking to, this bitch I'm dating, this bitch I'm fucking with. That's a whole other thing. But I'm saying, if you trying to settle down with a bitch, you try to make her yours and be your girl or something.
Mm-hmm.
We ain't doing that other shit.
So you're talking.
Well,
so
I got a
playing
question
the
for
ego
you,
game.
Max.
That's what you're saying.
I got a question for you, Max. Hey, Mexico, I got a question for you, Mexico.
What's happening?
Now, what if the girl, right? She a little promiscuous, right? Well, she's the coolest person that you ever met in your whole entire life. But the
She
girl
can
that
love
don't
me.
give up the hold on, cowboy, slow the fuck down. But she don't but the one that don't give up the draw, she the worst person in the world. Who you rather fuck with?
Neither one of them two bitches. Find a new bitch.
Stinking
But
ass nigga, you only got two
But if
choices.
I had to
Those are
choose, I'm gonna pick the bitch. I don't gotta worry about fucking my homie when I'm leaving the house and she's a bitch to everybody. I already said I'd rather have my bitch be a bitch to everybody and everybody know, like, hey, you can't even joke with that bitch about titties, ass, and sucking dick. Like, she ain't gonna play that shit. So, I'd rather have that.
That's a
No, I'm
ego
saying,
move, man.
listen, this is why, Max, this is why you need a fucking hug, man.
Especially
Now,
if it's
see, here's the-
genuine. If you said the bitch don't give up the draws to nobody, then she just a
No, bro, I'm
bitch.
saying,
So
but she's a
fuck it.
piece of shit, though. Max, she's a piece of shit, though.
Like, what do you mean by
she-
piece of shit? Like, she don't take care of her
listen,
kids and shit? Or like, what?
listen,
What are you talking about here?
Listen,
She
she's
smoke
a
meth
terrible
and shit?
person.
Or like, what are we talking about?
Listen. Mexico, she's a terrible person. The only thing she do is keep the draws to herself.
Okay,
But
then
this
why
girl
the fuck
does
would I
every-
talk to that bitch in general? She a terrible person and don't give me pussy? Why is she her number even in my
I didn't
fucking
say
phone?
she don't give you the see.
Versions
He want to
are
argue.
weird.
See, nigga, you responding to argue and not to learn, man.
You
That's
got
your
to
goddamn
go.
problem, man.
You got to
Because
go.
if she is one, I
You got
won't.
to listen. You got to shut the fuck up and learn.
What she doing?
sometime,
Cleaning my
bro.
house or something? At least, goddamn, at least clean my house, bitch. Like,
Oh god.
She don't do shit. But the one that was a little promiscuous back in her day, she do everything for you. Who you rather fuck
Trying to
with?
give him
The bitch that don't give up the draws or the cool
example.
ass chick that got a pass?
Listen, I'm not opposed to no
I don't know,
hoes. I
bro.
don't give a fuck.
Women want a man with future, men want a woman with no past, bro. Like, that's all there is
Yeah,
to
that's
it, bro.
a weird ass nigga,
Man, this ain't no
Stop
fucking
that.
movie.
I ain't
This
mad
ain't
at
no
a girl for
commercial,
having a
nigga.
pass.
Bro, it's like
Fuck
this,
is
bro.
you
If you
talking
you
about,
could
you
meet a
bald
bitch in your
motherfucker
30s and she
reading
got a
ass nigga?
train ran on her in high school, she's still that bitch. It was in her. There was 10 dicks on her body that night. That shit don't change. You can't just say, well, she different now.
What if
Nah,
the
I
Lord,
don't give a fuck about that
Lord
shit.
saved her? What if the
I
Lord
mean, the
saved
Lord
her?
ain't never saved
Wait a
nobody,
minute.
bro. The Lord ain't never
Wait a
saved nobody.
You
Wait,
going
Never.
wait a
Man, the
minute.
Lord
going
Wait a
couldn't
to
even
minute.
hell.
save
Wait a
his
You
minute.
own
going to
son.
hell.
What are you
He
talking
said you
about?
going to hell.
Hey, what?
God couldn't
Hey,
even
You're
stop him
going
from getting
there.
crossed up.
And
So you think you gonna
why
save a
every
bitch?
woman gotta be a B word? Why
We're
every
talking
woman
about
gotta be a
bitches. We're
B
talking about
word?
promiscuous women that suck dick all the time. That cannot be trusted. That's what we're talking about. Bitches.
Really?
They can't be trusted.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Just because
He said
Wow.
there's a
So
difference
I don't know
between
what
bitches
type
and
of
ladies.
females you messing with, but the same could be said about men as well.
And they bitches too.
That part.
Okay then. We
But y'all
agree.
be
Thank
running
you.
through a whole
Hey,
bunch
Max,
of
fuck you. If
females
I would have
and
sold my
then
girl,
want
I
to
would have
act like
sold them
it's so
shits.
different. What's the
No,
difference?
it's totally different.
Y'all
It's totally
running through
different.
a whole bunch of females. So, but
Totally
if a
different.
female do it, it's a problem.
Totally. Okay. Do you value
What the fuck are you
women?
doing?
I am a woman.
Okay, so you value yourself then.
Yes.
Okay, so if you hold I personally hold women to a higher value than men because they give life, right? So if that's the case, they should be protected. They should be not fucked with. So like you should be up here on a shelf, right? So like that's where you should be. So if you are not and you're out here being tossed around, you're losing your value. Like men, we just out here. Like, you get more credit as a treasure hunter by the treasure chest that you crack open. As a treasure chest yourself, you have less value the more times people open your shit.
That's what you
It's a double standard, but it is what it is. We don't have
That's a
vaginas that
value.
give birth to children, so we're not.
That's
We don't.
Some women can't
value
give
that's
birth
set
either.
by a
You can
nigga,
adopt the
man.
child. It don't matter. But the way
Protect
you
your
raise
essence.
it, right thinking either.
That's a
Protect your
value that
essence.
was set by a
Hey,
gender.
listen, y'all.
That's
Let
what
me tell y'all a story about Max, man. When he was 7 years old, you know what I mean? He fell in love.
You making
And then the
bullshit
girl,
up.
hold on, man. Listen, he was 7 years old. Listen,
7
he fell in
years
love
There you
with
go
the
with your
girl. The
light
girl
skin
kissed.
shit. God
Listen.
damn.
The girl kissed his partner. He never quite got over his girl kissing his partner. You know what I'm saying? So now he holds all women to the same standard that he held that girl to, man. Don't forgive him, man. He's a hurt person. Listen,
I hold
his
true
feelings
women
are
to the
hurt.
highest light, bro. But bitches, I have no respect for. You know that. You see
Listen,
you see
man.
it firsthand, bro. I got no respect for none of these bitches out here to be out sucking dick for a living, bro. I don't do this shit.
But see, that's the problem with you, Max.
I'm
They
hard
should
on
be-
hoes. You know that shit.
Listen, man. They should be commended the most. You know what I'm saying? Because they helping the ecosystem. You know what I'm saying? They making the world go round, nigga. What have you done? What productive thing have you done with your life, Max?
Hey, they can make the world go round, but they can't hit my Henny bottle, bro. They can't hit my Henny bottle. I ain't passing my joint. They can do all that shit. It's good.
Listen, the only productive thing you ever have done is have your daughter. Anything else you've ever done has been minute, man.
What you mean?
The only good thing you've ever done was have your daughter. Everything else you've done has been minute.
No, hold on. What about when I saved you from getting packed out in Vegas? That was a good thing.
That never happened.
Do you have kids?
Somebody almost knocked you out.
Yes, I do. I have a 13-year-old daughter.
Kid, and it was an accident, so you can't really.
It really was.
Do you think your baby mama's a hoe?
Yes.
No, not at all. I'm
just
actually
told
very,
you
very
the
happy. I'm very happy that my baby mama is who she is. She's not at all.
How you know? Because she told you that?
Nah, she was super sheltered. She was square for a long time. She lived in a small ass city and shit. Like she really,
Again, how do you know? Because she told you that?
I said, yeah, right.
No, because I know when I
spread
was the one trying to date her, she wasn't allowed to leave the house, bro. Like she couldn't leave the house. I had to go to her house to go see her. As 20-something years old, she couldn't leave the house.
That's what she told you.
So after she had the baby, after she had our baby though, she did have a crazy ass whole face, and I know a couple niggas she fucked. So you know that is what it is.
She probably had that in already, bro. You just
know,
found out.
they all do. They all want to go out there and get.
Ain't she like married to your best friend?
She married now. Like she been with him for 10
She married
years.
to your best friend, right?
No. He not my best friend, but we did used to be good friends though.
Yeah, they used to be best friends. And
So is that why you so bitter?
Huh? Nah. No, I wouldn't even. I was never tripping off that shit. She wasn't mine.
Because she would. Oh boy, I'm talking about.
She wasn't mine.
You ain't got
everything you just explained. Your baby mama was doing it. So is that why you so bitter?
What you mean? She didn't do it to me. She wasn't my bitch.
I'll be hurt out here about my situation. I don't give a fuck, man.
Hey,
I'm
man.
gonna admit I was hurt.
Bro, it's not my bitch, bro. I'm not gonna, it's not my bitch. She wasn't. We weren't even together when she got pregnant, so it wasn't even like, I told her to abort the baby. I didn't want to be with her. I told her I wasn't gonna be with her. So
why you telling her abort the baby?
Because we weren't together.
You Roe v. Wade.
Huh?
Because we weren't together. We weren't together.
Because y'all wasn't together.
Like, yeah, we weren't together. We were young. We were 23 years old. We weren't together. We had no money. The bitch was homeless. She got kicked out of Section 8 from moms and all that shit. She was staying at my mom's house.
When you laid down with her, didn't you?
No, I didn't. No, it happened while she was pregnant.
Yes, he did.
Her mom lost to Section 8 while she was pregnant in the middle of the pregnancy.
Guys, I need y'all to understand something, man. He's been through a lot. He was 7 years old. The girl kissed him.
7 years old. I wish I was getting kisses at 7. Hell no, I get my first kiss in like 8th grade.
Let's see.
See, that's another problem. See,
in the middle, man. He ain't said
that's
nothing.
the problem. See,
That's a player, man.
That's the problem, man. That's the problem. His girl, she kissed the other dude. He didn't get a kiss. He's in 8th grade. Y'all got to give it to him.
No. This the problem.
He
was walking around holding hands with that girl. She told him she was a virgin. All that time, other dudes was hitting it. Then when he finally hit it, he was like, "Wait, you're not a virgin. You lie. You deceived me." And now he's just mad at everybody.
Nah. I just have I have a healthy sample size of women in my life. We'll say that, bro. And I've seen various situations. I've seen so-called married women, good women, all this other shit. I've seen all the ugly sides, and I know what they do and don't do. So it's like I can't be fooled no more. I don't live in this fucking fantasy world that's like, oh nah. I have women that I swear to God, no one would ever think would step out on them shits over here getting fucking, skeeted on and getting facials, all kinds of shit. So, I've seen the worst of the worst.
Max, it's gonna be okay, bro. It's gonna be okay.
Hey, we've all
You're
been in
gonna
them
make it.
parties where the
You're
bitch
gonna
show up
get.
with a nigga and she's sucking someone
Listen,
else's dick in the bathroom. Like
you're
we've
gonna
all
get
been in
through
them
this, Max.
parties.
What type
Max,
of
you're gonna
do you
get through
She,
this, man.
she just chose up. That don't mean she a hoe.
That's
She just
all I'm
Hey,
chose.
I'm just
saying,
saying though.
man.
I'm just saying, but we know it's out there though. I'm
Max,
not blaming. Hey, do what you want with your
We
mouth,
can't
girl. It's your mouth, but
Max,
couldn't
it's
be my
okay. You're
bitch.
gonna get through this,
what
Max.
type of people do you know? Because that
What
how
y'all,
What do you mean? What
old
type
are
of
you?
people I
what,
know?
what y'all,
I know a lot
what
of
y'all
different type
gonna
of
have to
people.
stop doing is stop trying to convince Max or something
I've
else.
seen
He got his
swingers and
mind
all that
made
Oh
up.
no, I
shit,
know
bro.
we ain't
I've
convincing
seen
Max.
like cuckolds and shit
He,
that want their wife being fucked by other dudes and shit. Like, there's a bunch of weird
Hey,
shit out
you
here,
been
bro.
to the
Like,
power exchange, huh?
blood brother,
Hey, hey,
niggas just slid in there
Look,
before.
he knew. He said, "Yeah, I've been to the power exchange."
hey, Max,
Come on,
it's okay.
man.
You're gonna get through this, man. We're here to help.
oh,
We're
John,
gonna help you get
you
through this. We're gonna help you get
damn
through this,
cool.
man.
Hey, cool. You throwing it back on him real quick. Jesus. Hey, power
All the
exchange is
way
nutty
over
though,
there.
but there's too many freaks in there.
It's okay, Max. You're gonna get through this, man. We're gonna help you, man.
That
Help
brother
me for
gonna be
what?
all
Hey,
right,
look.
man.
It's like this. Look, like I don't expect no one else to agree with me because I know y'all got girls and wives and shit. And I don't need y'all getting in arguments over me when you get home. But deep down inside,
You're not
you
that
know I ain't
important,
lying.
but go ahead.
You know I ain't
You're not that
lying.
important, but go ahead.
Ain't lying about what?
No, but I'm saying like I understand sometimes you can't speak your true opinion on shit because you have women in your life that will be like, damn, that's how you feel for real. You don't have to put it out there. I don't got nothing to worry about or nobody to answer to. So I'm gonna keep it
Well,
all the
you
way
said
funky
you
with
have a
y'all.
13-year-old daughter. Do you?
I do.
That's how you think about all women?
Yeah. Yeah, and I'll let her know, don't be a fucking whore out here. And if you are, you're gonna be a major disappointment to me. That's not how I raised you.
Lord Jesus
Get the
Christ,
fuck
boy!
out of
I
here,
tell
Max.
you,
I
look
wouldn't
here,
want
Max,
to
man.
ask my daddy.
Max,
Man,
you got some
Listen,
type of
man.
fucking nerve,
I keep it
man.
real, my daughter. Like I told you, I let my daughter listen Wonder Why They Call You Bitch, and we broke down all three verses.
It's not
So
about, that's where y'all go wrong. It's not about keeping it real. It's about telling your child
the
certain
truth.
things.
The truth.
I
That
guess that's all
society and
it is.
anybody that's worth anything will look at you different if you out here sucking dick on the side, doing all kinds of random shit. Like you can be as sexual as you want to be, it's fine, your body, your choice. But just know society, a future man, a future mate, husband, and other people that are looking at you will not respect you if you're just a hoe. They might want to fuck you, they might give you attention, they might slide in your DMs, maybe take you on a date, give you some free food, but they don't respect you. So what's important to you as a woman? To be respected or not? That's fine. You can make your
Sugar
own
Free
decision
just
if you don't
married
care
his
about
Hey,
respect.
own.
listen, you won't know a woman is a hoe unless she tell you. You ain't gonna
The
know for real.
difference, my
What the fuck you
God,
talking about,
please.
That's
Max?
why you gotta vet bitches
The
out, bro. You can't just
the
be falling in love with
difference,
every girl touching your dick.
the difference is that it's
Why not?
necessary for motherfuckers to
You gotta
switch
fall in
up
love with
that
the ones that touch your
goddamn
heart.
viewpoint to begin with. Once again, it's too many tenders out here, and they done tenderized the shit out of Max, man, as y'all can see. So that's just what they come down to, man. Just let them
I
do
treat a
what they
woman like a
want,
woman and a
big
bitch like a
dog.
bitch, bro.
Like, let that be that, man. That's what it comes down to. Baby gonna do what she want, and you ain't gonna be able to stop her, and she
For
ain't a
sure.
bad person for it. That's the point I'm making.
Nah,
She's not a
no.
bad person for it because it's happening
She's not a
anyway,
good
my
one.
nigga. It's just all about whether or not she want to tell you her past.
It's
More
a
times
character
than
flaw.
not, that's what baby done did. So just
Well,
that
first of
she
all,
ain't a
okay, first of
bad
all, we
person
all
for it.
know
That's the
that
only
women will
point I'm
never
making.
tell you. Women will never tell you their past. They will never tell you their body count. And
I ain't
why do you think
asking.
that is? No,
Hey,
but
hey,
why do you
hey,
think that
hey,
is? Let's
Why do
really
you
think
think
about
that?
it.
Cora.
Are you
Why
gonna
would
tell?
a
Are
woman
you gonna
herself?
tell? Are you gonna
Why?
tell your body count?
I mean, if I knew
I
it,
don't even know
yes.
how many. I'm gonna be so real with you.
hey.
I cannot tell you how many women I slept
But
with.
I lost count a
So
long time ago.
I don't even want to know how many you slept with because we're just gonna sit here and lie to each other.
It's
No,
not even
but
important,
see,
man.
if a man lie about his body count, he probably adding bodies. You feel me? Like women know why they
I'm a
won't
lie
give the
because
real
I don't
number
even know
because
the
they are
numbers,
ashamed, bro. They
Nah,
know
I'm trying
better.
to take something away. I'm gonna keep it a buck. I'm trying to,
man. Because once
I'm trying to take.
they
I'm gonna say
figure
it's
out
I'm gonna say
all the
it's a
hoe and
lot
hoes out
less.
here doing, they gonna be like, yeah, we gotta
Yeah.
contest it before you touch
I'm
me.
gonna say for sure, don't touch me. Stay out the room. Like I'm gonna
That
get
first
kicked out because that's
that first date, pull up at Planned Parenthood, see where her reaction is.
yeah, like that's that. But yeah, man, that shit got to stop. And that shit then became a popular conversation, man, and got these youngsters talking to these little girls about that, and they feeling like
Yeah,
that shit is important and all. They need to stop
that
that
shit
shit.
is so weird
Cause
to me. Like, what's your
y'all
body count?
breeding a different type of generation, and these motherfuckers finna be fucked up in their head, and niggas acting like they don't even want to talk to women no more. Like that's becoming a problem
They
because
don't.
you think she ain't gonna tell you her number. You automatically think she not gonna tell you her number. So then you automatically thinking it's more than what it is. And if you find out anything that baby done did, now she a bad person for it and all that type. Like, man, stop that shit. Stop it. Stop that.
Again,
Stop.
security, like I said, it sounds like you real bitter and insecure about something.
Like, stop that shit, man.
Damn,
Don't
you're
teach
50
these
years
kids that
old.
shit. Do not do that.
Exactly. Exactly.
I know Max. I just feel like his beliefs are, his beliefs. That's how he was
Yeah, he's
raised.
just solid on it. There ain't nothing wrong with that,
Yeah,
but don't teach that to no kids, though, man.
I think we
That's how you
just.
feel.
I really feel like
I'm
it's
not.
how
I'm
we
not gonna
grew
lie to
up.
my kid. You can lie to yours. I don't lie to my kid.
I'm not finna do no line. You already know what my
I told her.
viewpoint is, man.
Ain't no Santa Claus, ain't no Tooth Fairy. She already know all that shit too. I don't lie to her.
Wait a minute now. I'm letting my kids believe in Santa Claus and
Jesus
a tooth
Christ,
fairy
man. You
up
supposed to
until a
let your
certain
kids
age.
have a
No.
little bit of
Hey,
innocence
That's
in
the,
their
cool. I
lives,
let
man.
her
that's
believe
why
in it
these
because
kids are the way they are today.
when I
Because
said there's no
people
Santa
do
Claus,
not
she
let
said
these
yeah there is.
be
So go
kids.
for it.
You gotta
Yeah,
let
let
your
the
kid
kids
be
be
a
a
kid,
kid,
man.
man.
Exactly.
Let them have a little bit of innocence, man. A little
Right.
bit.
That's
That nigga
exactly
No,
Cal
why these
said,
hold on.
kids
"Hey,
are the way they
Leave.
are.
I said there wasn't one. I said Santa's
Cal
not
said
real.
I
She
ain't
said
giving
yeah
no
he
white
is,
man
Dad.
credit in my
I said
house."
okay, go for it. That's exactly what the fuck I told her. I bought all them motherfucking presents. The fuck?
Yo, y'all tripping, man.
Santa
And
Claus gave
that's
me the socks.
exactly why the kids are no longer kids, because parents don't want, because y'all new parents want to keep it so real. And then you wonder why grown men looking at your daughters, grown
I
women
know.
looking at your sons, because they don't want to be kids no more.
No,
I
hold
There's
on,
no
though.
tell you.
little kids. You can go to these elementary schools. You see little girls with long weaves down their back in the 3rd, 4th, 5th grade.
Cousin Q.
You don't even
Hey,
Check
see
it
little
out.
kids wearing ponytails no more.
Hey, Cousin
hey,
Q. I'm gonna push back on that because when we was younger, right? Well, not. I know we not, you know, on your level though, Cousin Q. But when we was younger, that's all that niggas was doing was dealing with the girls that was our age. We couldn't, you know what I'm saying? We couldn't get
we
our
couldn't
hands
even
on no
get the
chicks our
young
age
girls because
because
these
They
the
was
grown
older
niggas
lying
niggas,
pulling
to
up
us.
to our school in box
the
shells, picking them
for
up.
sure, the
Yeah, because they
older
was
niggas
lying to us the whole
Yeah,
time,
that's
bro.
true.
who
That was
They
who
lied.
the thing. That was the
so
thing
we
back in
talking
the era.
so
You
so we
right,
talking
because
almost
I was
20
one
years
of them.
ago, right? Yeah, we talk exactly. We talking 20 years ago. So I'm gonna push back on that though, Cousin Q, with that, you know what I mean? But to be like totally honest, I think that there's an issue with allowing these kids to be kids because we now, since we do have so much information at our fingertips, we want to bombard our kids with it at times. Like you feel like you just need to tell them everything. But
No, no,
as we didn't had conversations before, I think it's necessary to at least hold some of that shit back because
exactly.
kids are not emotionally stable enough yet.
Right.
You feel me? They don't know what to do with that information. They get
Exactly.
upset, nigga, and don't know how to process that shit. So I
Mhm.
think that is a valid reason to at least hold some shit back and then spoon feed it to them.
Exactly.
Don't
When
just pour
you
it
feel
on them like a
child is
waterfall. You
ready
dig what
to,
I'm saying?
I mean, there's definitely
I ain't
certain things
saying
I
you.
tell her she's not old enough to know
Yeah,
about yet.
that's what's up.
Like for
Yeah,
sure.
that's what's up. That's what's up.
Nigga
I
wonder
respect that.
why they call
Hey,
you bitch
no,
at
but here's the thing though.
13.
Here's the thing though, bro. Here's how I feel. If your kid
Okay.
even has the comfortability and bond to even come up to you and say, "Dad, what does this mean? Dad, what is this?" I'd be a fool to lie to her because she knows I don't lie to her, so she knows when I lie. And she's just gonna
Well,
go
that's
ask
dope.
someone else. She's gonna go to school and ask her homie. She's gonna ask someone
I
else's
respect
parent or
that.
some older, you know what I mean? You gotta get it from
Yeah, I
me.
respect that.
If you really
Yeah, I
want to
respect
know
that.
it, it's my responsibility to tell you. I'd rather be the one to tell you what it is. I'm not gonna have your friends lie to you and be like, "Oh, yeah, it don't matter if you suck a little dick in middle school. No one's gonna remember later." Like, nah,
Well,
fuck that shit.
what I'm giving you a challenge to do more homework and soften your approach with your daughter,
right.
nigga, so
Nah.
that you don't give her, because everybody views change by generation. Times change, the world change, right? You're not
Mhm.
gonna have the same views as your parent. My kid not gonna have the same views as me. So I need to adapt and teach them different ways You feel me? So that they can take it and better it in the future for them and they kids.
Exactly.
So I guess a question I got for you, Max, real quick, not to go too far off, but what instance at which have you seen the method that you use and be successful?
I mean, I don't really, I don't really like to get into bragging about children because I know all of our children are great to us, but my daughter's a great kid, bro. She ain't never been in no type of trouble. She ain't into none of that shit. She protects her body, protects her innocence. The way she dresses on some throwback, like she ain't with none of that shit that these kids is on now, bro. Like even when she did cheerleading, I made sure I told her cheerleader, hey, ain't gonna be no fucking hip swinging and all this extra shit when they're 6 years old. And they tried to they did a little homecoming dance, and one of the dances they had was to some song talking about, come on, baby, let's come over in the backseat of my Rover. My daughter's 7 years old dancing this shit. So yeah, I went off on the fucking coach. It's the same shit. I'm here to protect my daughter from all that shit.
Absolutely.
So I'll never be wrong for that shit.
I mean,
I totally
I'm asking about to the end, like a grown woman. Have you seen the method that you're using?
I mean, I'm hoping, fingers crossed. I know it's very unrealistic, because to be a realist, one day someone gonna fuck my daughter, and that's just what it is. You know what I'm saying? So,
There you go.
but hopefully it's her husband. Hopefully that's the path. I know that it's gonna be a hard road, but hopefully I can teach her that that's something you say for your husband, for the family when you want to start a family, because sex is really reproduction. It's really children. Like so. But maybe it worked, maybe not. So far, so good. We 13 years in, and you ain't gotta worry about none of that shit. And she got, she got 3 uncles with hella men in her life. So this ain't the average. I ain't got no daddy, I ain't got no uncles. I'm raised by my mom and my grandma bullshit. Nah.
Okay. Hey, I gotta respect it, man. Only thing I say, and it's not directed at you and your parenting. I ain't gonna speak to that. Tell you what to do.
No, it's good.
In a viewpoint of what it seems like would be a successful move to be teaching kids, not directly at Max and your beautiful daughter, I'm sure, but it would seem like we would want to give the kids like a real toolbox to work with, as opposed to saying, baby, don't do this. You feel me? Because don't do this thing because you're not going to be valuable. Let's take that back and say, hey, listen, let me give you some tools to deal with these situations if they ever arise. This is how you go, you know what I mean? Let me give you some shit to work with. So now whenever a situation comes about, you can pull this tool out your toolbox, go at that situation. Pull a tool out your toolbox and go at that situation. Like it's to be so like one track on a don't be a hoe. like that seems like
hell nah.
pressure, my G. Like that.
No. Here's the thing though. It's not even a suggestion of don't be a hoe. It's like don't like it's. I know. Okay, it sounds stupid to say this. I already know before I say it, but just to really put the emphasis on it, it's not like, hey, baby, I hope when you grow up, you're not a hoe. It's you are not my fucking daughter if you grow up to be a hoe. That's what it is. You are less than. You are less than. That's what it is. Like you lost your essence as a woman. You out here giving your shit away to fucking little teenage kids behind the bleachers and shit, and getting finger banged at school dances and shit. That shit's not cool, bro. I'm not ever gonna be like, well, she's just going through it. She's experimenting. Nah, hell nah.
She's more than her.
And the same shit I would tell if I had a son. If you was out here fucking murking motherfuckers and shooting motherfuckers on the week, I tell him the same shit. You less than. You a piece of shit, bro.
Hey,
someone raising you at.
You gonna cut her off because you know what I mean? Got around.
Man, if my daughter popped up with an OnlyFans, she'd be the only one by her fucking self, bro. Like,
let me tell you this though. Ain't that the same way you feel about your pop? Ain't that the type of
about
shit
who?
that he did? Well, hold on. When he chose the bitch, it's kind of the same shit, bro.
How?
It's the same shit, bro. Because you gave up for your fucking kid. That's the same shit. You gave up.
That's not even nowhere close to being the same shit. How?
Nah, it is. Nigga, you gave up for your kid.
No, I know. That's because she did something that if you feel like that's the life you want to live, then go live it. But it ain't gonna be here. That's it. If you think you're grown enough to make them decisions, to go out and swing your pussy around, pop it on the internet, make videos and content, all that shit, you do all that shit, not here.
I ain't gonna never disown my kid for the choices they make.
Yeah, that's
people make fucked up choices all the time.
They know better though.
No, you gotta speak to. I think
if I walked up and socked a little 3-year-old in the fucking face and kicked him down the stairs, I could just be like, hey man, my bad, I made a bad choice, dog. No. You know what the fuck you supposed to be doing and not doing? Don't play.
You said if you did that as a grown ass man.
Also, you and an adult. like you said, she's a child. She's gonna make mistakes.
Okay, well then
But
she
he's
got 5 years. She got
mistakes.
5 years of making mistakes, and then there ain't no excuses then,
Oh my god,
right? If
No,
that's what the
man,
excuse
that's
is, you're an adult. Okay, she adult in
bro,
5
I'm
years.
still
18. There you
making
go.
no, man.
mistakes
You in
to
your
this
30s,
day.
big
Like,
dog. You gonna make them. I mean, at the end of it, that would
Yeah,
if
but
in fact
as
she
a
was
woman,
to turn out that way.
sexual mistakes are some of the worst mistakes you could possibly make as a woman
Why?
Right.
because they lead to
What if your
children.
baby mama said you was a
They
mistake?
lead
Would
to
you be
children. They lead
I'm
to
sure
She
she
probably
tells him
did
that
feel
all the
that way
time.
at a time. She probably did feel that way at a time.
I'm sure
I-
she feels that way all
So
the time.
at the
Yeah.
end, I see. I'm about to go on and step away from this one. But at the end of this one, we can see that this is just an ego move, and this is just how mechs feel. There ain't no real shit supporting that, man. What are you talking about? That's the worst mistake they can make. It leads to children. You know how many people have sex and ain't no kids involved? They could be having sex
No,
with
what I'm
condoms.
saying
Big
is,
dog, like, what do you
what
mean?
I'm saying is, on average, if you look at average statistics, when
Okay, sure.
women have children at a young ages, rarely ends up successfully. Rarely.
So
And
you're
especially if they're
suggesting that
single
if she
mothers.
has
If they're
sex
single mothers,
young,
you can fucking
is she
forget about it.
gonna have a kid? What is it?
But I'm saying,
what
no,
is
I'm saying the
numbers suggest?
consequences. Okay, if you're playing Russian roulette, you might not get hit, but the consequence is you might blow your brains out. So yeah, if you fucking, you might
Yeah,
not have killed children, but the day you do, it's gonna change your whole fucking life.
absolutely.
So that's the point. Say same thing like playing with guns in the street. You might be a little
Right.
thug ass, okay, you holding your thing, doing your thing, but that day come that you murk somebody and take a life, it's gonna change your whole shit. So are you willing to
The
risk it?
only
It's a big risk
the
to have
only
some
I would
fun.
say, so check me out. This is where I'm gonna push back. The only reason why I think that it's not that big of a deal for you to be pushing on women like that is because they just so happen to be the people who make the decision whether or not the kids come into the world. On the other side, with you being a young man and taking those kind of risks, you put yourself in a more fucked up position because you can have a child and not even want one. I'd be pushing on niggas more so in that case because now you done got a chick pregnant. You don't know what type of decision she gonna make. If it's just about having kids, if that's what you pushing, if it's just about baby saying she can have sex and she can have kids, you should be standing on niggas' necks just as hard as you standing
Yeah.
on women.
Hey,
Mhm.
bro, I hold on, Hams. I know that we haven't had the conversation yet and it hasn't been geared toward that. I say this shit all the time. Everything that's happening with women today is men's fault, first and foremost. That's it.
But
Like,
you would
however you
absolve
feel about
yourself
your
of
women,
fault.
yeah, it's our fault. It's our fault we let shit get the way it is.
No,
Like
hold on. What I'm saying is you would absolve yourself of fault if in fact your daughter turned out to go outside and go like that.
oh
and
no,
you
I
say it
would
wasn't your
definitely
fault,
feel like I fucked up as a father, that I failed
and then you
along
gonna
the way.
disown her because you fucked
Along the
up.
way. She know better.
You
Like,
don't
bro,
see
like
you don't see the
these
hypocrisy
motherfuckers
in
now,
that?
if my daughter was retarded, then maybe I would have some fucking sympathy and patience. But it doesn't take a genius to know as a woman, if you're out here fucking every time, Dick and Harry, that is not a good, acceptable thing.
The point
Like,
that I'm making is
if you out
you're
here smoking
saying
crack in tents, it's not cool. Oh, he fucked it. He's just having a downtime of life. Everybody make mistakes. Fuck that shit. I'm not
big
looking for
dog, you
perfection, but come on, be smart at
no,
least.
you most certainly are because nigga, life is dick pussy. You looking for perfection. That's exactly what you're doing. By
Not at all.
saying that's what you're doing. Life is dick pussy. That's what makes
Perfection,
life.
perfection is impossible. So you can't look for perfection. But I'm not looking for fucking
that's what I'm pushing.
whatever the
right
fuck
there.
that shit is.
Perfection is impossible because people are going to fuck. That's
They
what,
are.
that's
But
what's
here's my thing.
impossible.
Here's my thing. So if my daughter ends up like fucking before she's married, but she fuck on like a boyfriend, her and a boyfriend been together a couple years, or someone she's seriously dating, and I think I love him, and give it up. Of course, yeah, I'm gonna be like, damn, like it sucks, and my daughter's out here getting fucked. But at the same time, to be like, okay, at least she thinks she in love. If someone's taking care of, like treating her right, at least. I still would prefer she wait till she get married, but whatever, she did her thing. But if she out here and she's a known bop, like everyone I know knows my daughter's a bop, like everybody's sons are smashing my daughter's
Go
shit,
back
that
to the
shit's not
social
proud,
side.
bro.
The social side shouldn't matter, my G. My point is that on
It
your
definitely
side,
matters.
if you doubling down on fault, if you say that it's nigga's fault, that shit is the way it is. And then I don't even want to keep talking about your child, man, because it's making me feel awkward. But I'm
No,
saying
it's good.
if a
We
man,
can.
no, I'm saying because I don't even fuck with it like this. But if a man has a child and you say that it's men's fault for this social weird shit we got going on, if we can agree on that, and then you make a child, You're the one that's in their ear. You're the one that influences the person that they've become. They become this person that you're unhappy with. How can you then disown the person that you made and had the most influence on? How is that not being hypocritical?
She's an adult at that point. So you talking about as a kid or as an adult?
I'm talking about period, my G. You got the most influence on her. You saying you in her ear. It's all
obviously not. Obviously not if that happens.
No, obviously it is. Because you can push as hard as you want to and push a motherfucker away. I don't know if you know that or
see,
not.
but I mean that the strategy is to have as good as much. The strategy is to have enough influence over her so that the times I'm not around, at least she hears my voice in the back of her head when she's thinking about making a bad decision. Because I know when I was younger, I made bad decisions. I know my parents would be pissed off about when it happened, but I did it anyway because fuck them. You know what I'm saying? So I'm still conscious that I know what the fuck I'm doing. So at the end of the day, there's no excuses. You did what you did. You suffer the consequences of that shit.
You though. You can't.
Okay, so she knows for the past 13 years of her life, she knows you are this type of person. Yeah, we drive by Chinatown. Well, Chinatown's our local, the block, right? We drive by that shit all the time. She'd be like, "Damn, look at crazy crackheads doing their thing." And I tell her all the time, like, you don't end up there. You feel me? And these are the things that can happen when you end up there. We talk about this shit all the time. We talk about drugs, talk about sex, talk about not having education, not going to school, all this other shit. All shit. Everything's a life lesson. So far, I'm not saying I'm not done with this shit yet. And this is my first time parent. It's gonna be the only one I got. But so far, my product has spoken for itself, and we doing good over here.
And I love that. I really do.
So it might be an extreme approach, but at the end of the day, it's working. So I'm gonna rock with it.
I respect that. And if in fact it is working, that's what's up.
And if it ends up not working, we're gonna have to change the strategy. You feel me? So
absolutely. But the issue that I'm taking with this particular instance is that if this is you in a vacuum and then the experiment doesn't work, you don't then push it to the side and then say it's the experiment's fault. That's the point.
But I don't have control over her nor anyone else. Everyone has free will. The best I could do is give her the best game and reasoning and advice for her to understand something. And if she still chooses to go against that, that's fine. I don't gotta fuck with it.
We get the part that you keep going past is you, my nigga. That's the
right.
You keep stepping, you pulling yourself out of it. Keep pulling yourself.
No, I'm in it. I'm saying I would feel like I felt as a parent, but at the end of the day, I was not there to do that. Like if she's at a party and she's sucking dick in the bathroom, I think I taught her better that at that moment. She said, "Fuck what my dad taught me. I'm doing this shit." Okay, that's cool. Now you gotta suffer that consequence. Whether it be with me or socially or anyone else, everyone in school want to start posting you on Facebook because they got a video you sucking dick. Now you got to live with that shit, which could lead to other shit. Could lead to fucking self-confidence issues, suicide shit, and all this other shit. This is a different era. Like you have to be, unfortunately, you do have to be a little more perfect nowadays because everyone has camera phones. You can't even get in a local fade nowadays because if you get knocked the fuck out, people are going to see that shit for the next 100 years on the internet. Like there's certain, you got to be more cautious now. We don't really even have the leeway to make a lot of mistakes in private anymore. So this is something I gotta look at when it comes to women. They are, a little more, as far as like I say, they're more precious to me. If it was a young man, I'd probably let him out here. Actually, I'm glad I didn't have a son. I'm gonna tell you right now, if I had a son, I wouldn't be thinking none of this shit. We out here getting bitches. You feel me? And unfortunately, that'd be a horrible way to raise a son. So now that I have a daughter, because I feel like women are the most precious thing on the planet, I'm doing everything I can to protect her in every way I can. So. Right. I might fail, I might not. And if I fail, I will feel like I failed if my daughter ends up being some shit. But at the end of the day, if she chooses to do that with her life, that is her decision because she knows what the consequence is. It's not going to be a fucking surprise. She knew her whole life.
The only thing I want to point to is the fact that when you're involved, and then you're not. Right. You ain't never going to stop being a parent, my nigga. That ain't never going to stop. Period, point blank. No matter if you want to kick your kid to the side because they done killed somebody or did whatever, my nigga, that's still gonna be your child. Now, whether or not you want to kick, like anybody, whatever the case is, they will always be your baby, man. I got a OG partner right now who in their 80s and dealing with their son in their 50s who just went to jail for beating up their bitch. Right.
Yeah, that's crazy. My grandma doing the same shit. My grandma taking care of two 50-year-old children.
That is completely wild to me. But my only point is that yet and still, the question always becomes from these OGs is where in the fuck did I go wrong? What did I do? And
For
then
sure.
at that point, because you got to take your part in it. That's the only thing I'm saying. Now, of course, you do keep saying, you gonna feel like you failed.
Yeah.
That's what you keep saying. So I respect that side.
But I'm saying,
only
even
thing
if
I
I did self realization, realize like, damn, where did I fuck up? And I think about it like, damn, maybe I was too hard on her when she was 13. I was pushing this shit. Whatever it is, at that point, it doesn't matter. She's grown. She chose up. So you can feel
You
bad
said at
about
that
yourself.
point it
You
don't
can say,
matter.
what could I? Yeah. You can say, what could I did wrong? But you can't go back 10 years and redo it. She already out here
You most
bopping.
certainly cannot. You most certainly cannot.
So maybe
You
I'm
can't. So
not saying
that-
I'm not saying the moment it happens I'm done with her. I'm gonna obviously give it a shot. Be like, let me try to talk to her. Damn, why are you doing this? I raised you better than this. Let's go. We gonna do this. If we gotta move and get out the city, we're gonna do that. If I gotta homeschool you, we'll do that. I'm gonna do everything I can. But if you are set in your ways as a woman and said, I don't care, Dad, I'm gonna be a porn star, I'm gonna be an OnlyFans star, and there's nothing you can do, then you can do that on your own. That's it. I'm gonna give it a shot. I think it's gonna abandon her the first time I find out she's sexual. Nah, I'm gonna be disappointed. It's gonna break my heart. We're gonna figure out how to get through it, and hopefully it is a quick phase that she can get over, and she's not gonna be like that forever. But if this girl gets turned out and falls in love with that shit, then she can fall in love with that shit by her fucking self.
So after all of these times and me hearing you say that, this is the first time that you didn't said that side of it. I'm through.
Right.
I'm good with
I mean, I thought that went. I thought that went
I'm cool with
without having to be said, bro. You think that was
Hold
like
on,
on your
no,
first
no, no,
time?
no,
Like,
hold up.
you think it was gonna be like your
Once again.
daughter was over here making out, and I'm like,
Once
fuck that,
again.
leave her there.
So check me out. This is the difference. Just like you just said,
Uh-huh.
we in a space where you can't make too many mistakes. What a motherfucker can do is take what you said and make that all that you said.
Yeah.
So in this instance, that's the first time I've heard you give that side of the story, and I totally and outright respect you putting your best foot forward based on the information that you have, and if in fact it doesn't work, then you trying to make adjustments to it. My hat's off to you, big dog, no doubt about
And
it.
you know, my mom told me and all my brothers growing up, she said, if you guys ever go to jail, just call me, let me know where you at. But she ain't putting no money on no books or doing none of that shit. Showing up to court, none of that shit. And that's the thing, because why are we grown men? We make our own decisions. So yeah, mom, you tried. I know you did your best, but we chose to go out here and be some thugs, do some fucked up shit. Then yeah, I mean, I can't expect them. You my mom, put money on my books, so write me, come see me. Nah, bro, I've made my own decision. I'm grown. Mama can't hold your hand forever. Neither can daddy.
Hold your hand forever. And usually they end up doing it, even after all that shit they talk. And
But that's what I'm saying. I'm trying to reflect on my own
part. That
I'm
part.
trying to reflect on my own self. I try to reflect on my own self and look at when I was younger and I didn't like my parents at all. So I did a lot of shit out of spite, shit I knew I was supposed to do. But I said, fuck them. Who gives a fuck? Fuck them. So I'm just trying to say, okay, look where I went wrong. The relationship I have with my parents to try to make sure that me and her have a better relationship. And so far, my daughter knows she's my best friend. I tell her above everybody. There's not a person on this earth that comes before you. And she knows that. Not my mother, not nobody. My grandma, nobody. She know how I rock. So it is what it is. So far, so good.
Look, we got Max on here being sentimental. Look what I did. Look at that shit, boy. What y'all think?
Man, I'm a real one. That go without being said, bro. Like the fuck. Man, show me a man that don't feel that way about his kid. I'll show you a bitch, bro. Like that's just all there is to it.
Hey, nah, I know a lot of niggas don't feel that way about some of these kids.
Then they bitches.
All out around.
Man, I don't give a fuck. It's still bitches.
Yeah. You
don't love your kid like that, bro. You ain't really rocking with your kid like that, doing your best every day for your child, and you a bitch. Because you can't be anything else. How can I expect you to like? You might be a killer. You might be a killer. You might have hands. It don't change nothing.
No. Absolutely not. No, I can't agree with that at all, Flair.
For sure.
Sorry.
How? So you think men that don't provide or take care of their children or are involved in their children's life are not bitches?
Yes, I do. I do
That's
not
crazy.
think that they're all bitches. Not at all. It's different.
You gotta break that down to me.
In certain instances, where once again, as I done said, when you being a nigga, you just so happen to take a different kind of risk when you fucking with a chick, because you don't know what she gonna do. So when baby pop that seed out, and as in the instance where you ain't really fuck with baby to begin with, you know what I'm saying? Baby pop out, baby here. Ain't no feeling there. Like there's never no connection, nothing to rock with, no nothing. I don't consider that.
It's still your kid though.
Yeah, I don't.
At the end of this, I consider to be a bitch because I don't give a fuck what the baby mama does, who she makes you go through, all the paperwork and court work and shit. You do what you do for your fucking kid, bro. Do whatever
Oh
you
yeah,
gotta do.
absolutely not.
You gotta fill
No,
out
no,
50
no.
pieces of paper every day of your life,
Mm-mm.
then you do
No,
it.
no, fuck that paper. No, fuck that paper. No, absolutely not. No, hell no.
You got
No,
to. You gotta fill out paperwork, go to court, get custody. You
no,
gotta put that effort
hell
through.
no.
You
Mm-mm.
can't let no female take your
No.
kid from you, bruh. The fuck?
No, absolutely not, brother. No, I'm not. I don't cast those aspersions on everybody. And I've been, once again, brother, I've been saying this since we was in high school, man. I've been talking the same type of shit, man. Ain't nothing changed. No, it's a lot of women out here be making niggas daddies. That's not right, and that's not right in any way, shape, or form. You know, make a person a parent. Like, just because you're having sex don't mean you wanted to be a parent. Every person that you fucked, you didn't want to have a kid with.
Don't matter though,
Like,
but
that's
you brought
not.
a kid into this world. It's not. I mean,
You
at
said
that
it
point in
don't
time,
matter. It most
at
certainly
that,
matters.
it don't matter if you don't want to be a parent. You
Yeah,
are
that's
like
what.
you had a kid,
Yeah,
bruh. Like
no, you had a kid. That makes you like a parent, but actually being like a father, being there. That's another step of it at which you would
for sure.
either
And that's what I'm
want to take
saying.
or
So if
not.
you're
Yeah,
not, then you're a bitch.
yeah. I just don't agree with that. That's why.
I would like.
That's all.
I'm gonna tell you right now. I ain't one motherfucker I kick with in my life that don't take care of their kids. Not one, because I know I can't trust them. If you can't be there for your kids, I can never expect you to be there for me. That don't make
You got to
sense.
explain that.
Because that don't make sense. Your kid should be the first person you're there for.
I know a lot of them that I would like.
Yeah, they're fucking weird. Hey, believe me, I know motherfuckers right now that kill for me and don't take care of their kids, but they ain't my homies like that, bro. Like they stay over there. I don't kick with them. They don't know where I live. They don't come kick it at my house. I don't invite them to barbecues. I ain't close to them like that. If I see them at the park, I smoke them with them. I say what's up. It ain't no beef. It's a character flaw though, bro. Like I don't know, man. I just don't see how people can't love their fucking kids and do whatever it takes to be in their life. And if it's too hard or it's too stressful or I didn't ask for this, and then the mom do this and that, nah, that's all bitch ass excuses.
Yeah, those are excuses, right? I'm pretty sure. I mean, there's reasons, and then there are excuses.
Right. It's true.
Yeah, I don't.
Different things.
It's different situations, man. It ain't always one thing, big dog.
Right.
I don't. But I do respect your viewpoint, man. But I know a lot of people who just don't fuck with. Nah, it's just bad. And there's absolutely nothing wrong with that decision making. Just as in your case with your decision to do whatever it is that you would like to do, for whatever reason you make, it valid.
Yo, this is some hypocritical ass shit. Y'all just went on for an hour talking about if I raised my daughter my whole life and she turned up to be something else, and I was like, I'm cool off this. That I'm somehow in the wrong, but defend motherfuckers from birth that said, nah, I'm cool off this little kid and don't do shit in their kid's life, and somehow they ain't that bad of a person. The fuck are y'all talking about, man?
No, what I'm speaking to, you
Fuck
just
them
put a
kids.
whole blanket on what I was talking about. You put a blanket on it.
His head.
You put
It
a
went
whole
way
blanket
over
on my
his
name.
head.
I said what you say, what you do. Because you can be in a motherfucking life and be a complete and outright toxic, my nigga. Just like you say about your situation with, your upbringing, people that are actually there and fuck up everything. So to say that a motherfucker just there or not there, absolutely not. It might be better that you're not there. Once again, a lot of the shit you be talking about be coming from an ego space, though. That shit crazy. That shit, whether or not a motherfucker a bitch or, that's wild. But hey, I respect your viewpoint, though. I gotta respect it because you speak eloquently, no doubt about it. Be it as it may, it ain't one thing all the time. That's all I'm saying.
Exactly.
I don't know, bro.
Most certainly
Like,
ain't.
I'm definitely speaking from a biased point of view, bro, because I'll die for my kid. So if I'm willing to give my life for my kid, you can't tell me that I'm gonna do less anything. Oh, I'll die for my kid, but I don't want to try for my kid. Oh, I'm about my kid, but that's too much paperwork to go through. Oh no, I love my kid, but I ain't go to court. Oh, I love my kid, but my baby mama a bitch, so I can't be around. Nah, fuck that shit. You do whatever the fuck you gotta do.
That's not what I'm speaking to. I'm not speaking to that at all. That ain't what I'm saying.
You talking about the dudes that just say, hey, I didn't want to have kids, so that's on you.
Period, point blank. Yes, that's what I'm talking about. I'm not saying that a person is saying they're involved and not actually putting no effort forth. That's not what I'm talking about. That's being a hypocrite, most definitely. If you say you didn't want no child and baby say she want one, and she has that child, that's what I'm talking about. You let baby know, hey, no, bitch, listen, look at me. No. And she decides to have a kid. Nigga, is you crazy? Fuck is you talking about? You talking about I'm just automatically supposed to love this kid because we was fucking?
Hey man,
I was on.
Bro, I tried the whole time to convince my baby mom to abort the kid. She said no. I had to deal with it, and I mean, I was like, here's the thing, I ain't here to whoop about nothing. I had every thought run through my fucking head. I was like, okay, this mean I gotta marry her now. This mean we gotta be together. And I was like, you know what? There's enough Mexicans out here. I'll get a different social, move the fuck out of state. They gonna have to find me. Like, I thought about everything. I'm like, you know what? I don't really want to be a dad, but I ain't gonna leave my stuck. Maybe I'll just go move back to San Diego and just send money. Like, I thought of everything, but at the end of the day, when that child was born and I was in the fucking EQ. And her little hand touched my little hand. In that moment, I knew I don't give a fuck what happens. I'm not leaving this child's side.
That's a hell of a
so
story.
I'm saying I don't feel like that's something that's like extraordinary. I feel like that's probably how most parents would feel if they met that. I understand your situation. The motherfucker's like, go ahead, have that baby by yourself. I ain't never talked to him. We started the rights over. I'm out, bitch. Like, I get that. But at the same time, it's like, that should eat at you later if you know there's a kid out there that could possibly be yours and you get older and you're like, damn. Like, I wish I had a woman with a kid. Wait, I do have a kid somewhere out there. Motherfucking 6 now. I don't know who it is. That shit gonna get at you.
That's some fairy tale shit, my nigga. That's fairy tale shit. Niggas didn't had sex, had a baby, and did not give a fuck all
That's
the way
great.
through.
And that's some bitch shit. That's all I'm saying.
100. And that's what I'm saying. I respect your viewpoint. What I'm saying is a lot of this shit you talking about is some fairy tale shit. Motherfuckers in real life just had sex, had no intention on having a kid. Baby said she wanted it. Nigga said, okay, go on about your business. Do your thing. If that's really what you want to do, go ahead. And was like, all right. Kept it straight like that. There is countless situations like that. Women in real life out here making niggas parents, and then here come the child support. And then here come all that shit. And now a nigga is a bad person because he's not involved when he told you he wasn't gonna be involved.
Just stop fucking.
These situations is totally different. What the fuck? Oh my God! Listen.
What did I just? Hey, I just told you the whole point of having sex is to reproduce. So
yeah, we can't get pregnant without y'all. So if you really feel that strongly, why?
That's what I'm saying. Do you realize where we are as humans? Do you realize all the crazy shit we do to fuck, bruh? To be just because we're horny. Look, think of all the crazy shit in life because we're horny. We got OnlyFans. We got fake dildo. We got fake pussies now that do a 360 spin and shit. Like all that because we're horny. We don't want to realize like, hey, if this shit happened, because the thing what happened with me that scared me the fuck off, I wore a condom. The shit broke. The bitch lied about being on birth control. And when I got her to Plan B, she only took one of the 2 pills. At the time, I didn't know there was 2 though, because I always heard day after pill, 72-hour pill. I know it's a 2-part thing. She took the first one in front of me, never took the second one. So like, I'm feeling like, damn, like I was being responsible as a man. I wore protection. After that shit didn't work, we went through the steps and whatever happened. But at the end of the day, the only true way to make sure it don't happen is to not fuck the bitch. That's it.
Very true. Yes.
So now a lot of times, even though sometimes it's uncomfortable and awkward, I'll be talking to these bitches sometimes. I'll be just like bring it up in conversation as a joke or like part of convo, and I kind of just see where their mind's at about abortions and shit, and kind of like, hey, so if anything accidentally just crazily, kind of broke, where we at with this? How you feel? What you believe in? And if a girl's like, hey, I can't have abortions now, but no, let me hit you later. Maybe just get some head then. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because
I'm not talking to you, of course.
Yeah, I've had girls tell me, well, I had girls tell me, well, I know you don't want another kid, so I probably wouldn't tell you shit and just take the baby and move out of state. And I'm like, well, I'm not fucking.
I've had those instances too. Yes. And
that's it. I just tell the girl, I'm not fucking with you. Yeah, because you're gonna take my kid from me. That's a problem.
Absolutely. And you also
even if I don't
those
want
instances. You also have those instances where you have a woman who says everything's totally fine. You guys are fucking around.
Oh yeah.
And the next thing you know, she gets pregnant and completely and outright changes her mind. You have those instances as well. Now, yes, Des, I heard Des come in and say you don't get pregnant unless you're having sex. Right. That's a good argument. Throw that motherfucker to the side. Not even everybody fucking. You gotta stop that. Don't have sex. You won't get pregnant. That's what's up. That's cool. That's fine. That's dandy. That's what's up.
I never said don't have sex.
Stop.
I never said that.
Well, no, I was saying that you said that you don't get pregnant unless you have sex.
That I can't get pregnant without you ejaculating inside.
Without you ejaculating, right?
Facts. Say it again.
Right.
Inside.
Say it again, baby.
Inside of me.
Right. Inside.
Inside
of me. Pregnant.
Inside. All up in it.
Inside.
Pulling out is too hard.
My vagina.
Pulling out is very hard. You got to have booty muscle to pull out.
Shooting up the club.
I ain't never did a squat in my life, so no, I'll just. Ain't no pulling out, baby.
You gotta have gluteus muscles to get up out of there. Boy. It's tough too.
Man,
On them last
Kyle over there
couple
making a
These
jumps.
kid
kids
right
were
now as we
made for
speak.
swimming.
You know these kids don't listen. You say, "Why you
You
pull? Why you
know
squeeze?"
these
You know
kids
they
don't
don't listen.
listen.
You know they don't listen. What I'm saying is, getting pregnant and having a kid is two different things. It's not the same. You got hella time to make that. Like, stop that. That getting pregnant part and then having a kid is hella far away. You could get into debt, out of debt. You could get a certificate and shit in that amount of time. You could
She could become a
you could
medical
like
assistant.
go through. You could do hella shit in that amount of time. Like, that's not no. Getting pregnant is not the same thing as having a child. So that part out here making niggas daddies when they don't want to be no daddies is something that I've never been a fan of. I do agree.
I agree with that shit, bro.
110%.
I agree with that shit.
Yeah,
I'm just saying.
But the only way to do that
all of that.
is not fuck. Because
The only way
once
to
you
do that
once
is
you
not
fuck and you nut, the power is out of your hands,
yeah. I
100%
just
up
feel
to the
like
woman.
you can't be mad
Yeah,
at the bitch
that's
if
what I
she
said.
decide to have the baby, because at the end of the day, you decided to fuck her. So at some point in your
Well, why
mind,
you can't be mad?
No. She
No,
decided to
because
let
at
me
some
fuck.
point in your mind, like, you know that could very much so be a possibility from this event. So at the end of the day, it's just like, even if you go off and saying like, oh, I'm not gonna have a kid, I would get an abortion, and then she changed her mind. Yeah, you gonna be mad about that shit. But at the end of the day, how the fuck you gonna be mad when you doing something that can happen? Just like when earlier you was talking about, well, you can't be mad when you see the bitch on a date because 9 times out of 10 that's what she's doing anyway. So don't be mad.
That's not the same
You mad?
thing.
Don't be mad. Don't be mad.
Yeah, it's not
Don't
the
be
same
mad.
thing at all.
It's the
I'm
same
sorry.
thing.
I like
Yeah,
that.
that's
I
far
like
from
that.
the
I
same.
agree.
Same thing, because at
He
the
said,
end of
"I
the day,
agree."
you should have expected it. You should
It's true,
expect
bro.
it,
Yeah,
because that's some
that's
shit
not
that comes from sex. So
not the
that's
same
what
thing at all.
happens.
But that's it's like
You could
not
be mad you got to be a
0% the same
dad
thing.
now, or you might have a kid out there, even if you don't want to be in that kid's life. But at the end of the day, that's very much so one of the realest possibilities of fucking
What
somebody.
what about the trifecta kid?
It's the main
Hold on.
possibility. It's the reason
on.
why sex exists. It's reproduction. We just found out it felt good.
Hey, listen. What if a
Not
trifecta
the
bitch
same thing at all.
have a baby and don't even tell you, and then go and take a test to
How do you
determine if the
know
kid
she
is
had a
yours or
baby for
not?
9 months?
And then you find out later.
No, you never find out. What if you never find out?
Hold on. Hey, I do gotta say
You
this,
never find out how it's a
and this is
scenario.
something I know firsthand. If you can get you can get a paternity test on the house from the hospital before you sign a birth certificate.
Yeah, you can.
I think legally it's a California law at least that you can request a paternity test without knowledge to the mom before you sign. I think it's
I think the
2
only
years?
one
Is it the first
only
2
way
years?
you can't do that is if you're married. If
Yeah,
you're
yeah,
married, then the kid is automatically yours. Just like
Why would
even
you do
if
that
y'all
then?
married and one of y'all cheat on each other, like, and say you married and your wife cheat on you and she pregnant by another dude. Like, if she have that baby, the baby is automatically yours because you guys are married. Like,
And
that
you
shit
can
is
pay.
wild to
You can
me.
go pay for a test.
That's real shit.
Yeah.
But you have to come out of pocket. But if you guys
Yeah.
aren't together, if you're just two people, she got
Right.
pregnant, you can request a paternity test before you sign the birth certificate legally without her knowing about it. So still nowadays there's still no excuses for dudes, bro.
But
That's
yeah,
what I'm saying.
but most people don't know about
that's
that.
some-
And then
that's some-
when they in the
that's some filthy
room
shit,
and
though.
see the bitch like going through all the pain to have the baby and all this shit, I guess it's like a whole different feeling. They be like, oh no, this is mine. And then it is what it is. Then they be out here 2 years later looking crazy because the baby ain't theirs.
But that's some filthy shit, dog. That just because I'm married,
Told you the math
I got-
wasn't mathing.
y'all just gotta take this shit. I just gotta take
Yep.
a hold of a kid that probably ain't even mine. Fuck y'all. California doing some bullshit, bro. I'm telling you.
Hey, that kid gonna come out with blonde hair, blue eyes. You gonna be like, what
Right.
the fuck?
I'm glad all my kids got my goddamn face on them.
Hey, you got twins, bro. Ain't no denying that.
I still gotta see the little ones, man. I ain't seen them. Instead
This is
of
a
go to see
productive
the
conversation tonight, though. I like this shit.
But it,
Absolutely, me too, man.
it
This
is
is
some
a
dirty
good one.
Dianas out there though. It's some dirty, filthy, stinking ass Dianas out there,
No,
boy,
for
that
real,
have a fucking kid.
no denying
Cal,
that. That's for sure.
Bro, there's not
Huh?
even no
Cal,
positive women role models anymore.
The devil
Cal, are
is
you
a
saying
lie.
Dirty Diana?
The devil is a lie.
What you say,
Who
John?
y'all got?
Man, come on, man.
Game me up. Who y'all got?
Are you saying Dirty
I have
Diana because of the
myself.
Michael Jackson stuff?
So are you
Both.
saying
Or
your
that girl
mother
that
is
plays
not
you?
a positive role
No,
model?
yeah, the bitch named Diana too, but yeah.
I'm talking about with a major platform, like celebrity wise, athlete, movie star.
Who
Like
looks up to them people? I don't look up to
Serena
them
everybody
people.
does.
Williams,
I don't
Everybody
even know
does.
them people. I
Michelle
don't know them.
Obama.
You said who? Michelle
I
Obama and
said
who?
Michelle Obama, Serena Williams.
Yeah, Serena's solid. Yeah, you can't
So
even say Oprah and
I
shit no
guess,
more. She really
but
off the rails.
I don't know them.
I mean, Oprah's lightweight still positive because she don't have hella negative shit like behind her. But at the end of the day, in terms of like our generation, I don't
There's
think
not many.
Oprah is somebody I look up
I'm
to, but
I'll say
definitely
like the
someone
big
I respect for the shit that she did in her time frame.
yeah, but the biggest, most popular women out here with a platform that people are paying to see and look at, you don't want your daughters to be like.
What is entertainment though?
I mean, you got the Cardis, you got the Megs, even Beyonce
And
is kind of
that's
sus a little
entertainment
bit. Beyonce's
again.
all right, right? But even
Like
actresses, like, there's not really
that's
like
still
anyone using their
entertainment.
platform for anything. Yeah, but that's what I'm talking about. I'm talking about celebrities, people that can reach 1 million or 1
There
billion
are other
people at once.
celebrities who are entertainers. Like there's politicians, they're not entertainers. There's
But
artists,
politicians don't have a platform like that.
like painters, or there's public speakers.
Mm-hmm.
So
But
it
they
doesn't
still don't have
always.
platforms like that though.
Couch and I'm finishing up the laundry.
I'm talking about the people that bring the most eyes to them when they talk wherever they go. Most of the time, it is entertainers. Unfortunately, that's the era we live in. So yeah, there are decent politicians and shit, but AOC don't got as many followers as Beyonce or Meg or Cardi. You know what I'm saying? Like there are painters that like there's people you can find in a niche. You can be like, oh, I follow this person on Instagram. They're hella cool, but what they got like 100K followers. Like that's what I'm saying. Like. Not saying followers is everything, but I'm talking about the platform and the reach. Because when we were younger, you had someone like Lauryn Hill, you had Queen Latifah, you had a young Oprah, you had women role models with millions of
Lauryn
followers.
Hill
That
smoke crack.
well, I mean, Lauryn Hill's done a lot of crazy shit in her life now, but you know, at the time, at the time,
The Miseducation of Lauryn Hill is one of the best albums ever.
big facts, big facts.
I gotta go put my retail.
Also, great songs for young women to listen to too, man. But I don't know, man. It's difficult. I don't think there's no right or wrong way. You feel me? Because there's no like cookie cutter way of raising children and shit. You just gotta do what works for yours and the type of learning and shit they have.
Yep. That's it. Because what works for one person might not work for the next.
Yeah, even if you have multiple kids, what works for one kid ain't gonna work for the next kid.
Exactly. Each kid has their own
for real,
personality.
I'm about to get my shit
completely
snit,
different.
bro.
Like,
I'm 98% vasectomy ready.
What's the other 2% holding you back?
I just don't want nobody touching my dick with anything sharp in the case that shit don't work no more.
Oh,
I already told my mom if anything ever happens and my dick don't work, pull the plug.
Sick.
pull the plug.
It's over
I
for you,
ain't
boy.
gonna lie. That's worth pulling the plug for. If my dick don't work, why am I here?
I'm out.
Why am I here?
I love you, babe. I'll hold on to watch her graduate and get married, and
I ain't gonna
that's it.
lie, because we gonna talk about you.
Oh
I'm
yeah,
gonna talk about
I'm talking
myself.
about you
Take me
bad.
out.
Like, God damn,
I'm
what's
gonna go
going
around
on?
starting gang wars and all kind of shit. Take me out.
you're gonna be the hardest nigga alive. He's gonna be walking around with a chop every day. Nigga, what you say? Okay, I'll die right now. Hell
That's
no.
hilarious.
Oh God, kill me, cuz.
This was turning up on every parking ticket. Fuck you, cop.
Cousin, you
Fucking
ain't going
pig.
nowhere. Not as long as
Fuck
I
you,
got
white
breath
cop.
in my life.
God damn. I'm just saying I don't have the best luck in my life, and with my luck, I'll be that 0.1% where that shit goes bad.
Mm-mm.
I've never had
giving
any
them
invasive
protection.
surgery. I never had no
Well, you
invasive
just
surgery
better
on my
pray.
body.
That's what seemed like you need a lot of prayer in
Hey,
your
I don't
life.
know if you noticed, but I guess me and Jesus got some beef that I don't know about because motherfuckers be hating on me.
That nigga need a hug, not prayer.
Hey, honestly, I feel like John Coffey from the Green Mile, bro. Because like my life been some bullshit, but anything comes to my daughter, bro, she is the best luck. So if that means I gotta keep going through bullshit for her to have a good life, then I'll rock with it. I ain't tripping. She was a miracle baby. Everything in her life just been like, damn. Okay. Fuck it. And in my life, I'm stuck with y'all motherfuckers. So I mean, we see how well this is going. Especially Kyle, punk ass.
How you feel about it, Shaw?
Hey John, you gotta stay on until 2 a.m.
Damn.
Oh, hey.
What the fuck?
That
What type
ain't
of
no
demand was that?
Whoa.
This nigga finna be by himself.
For
Nigga
real,
finna-
for
they
real.
finna hear snoring
I
in
was
this.
about-
Hey, Kyle
Wait.
always wants someone to talk by themselves. Like, hey, just hold down the show. Like, bro, I'm not about to sit here for 20 minutes and talk to myself. God damn it.
As long as you don't answer yourself, you're okay.
Nah, I be
Nah, I can't
answering
even let people
myself.
on and shit.
No, I need to.
Say, Coop,
Oh,
where we
it's
going
fine.
today? I don't know, Coop.
I just don't have the password. Yeah, that's
Take
how
you
y'all
in the
logged
brain.
in. Yeah, I sent you the stuff.
It's Shy Ivory one.
I've typed that. It ain't going in.
Hey, but for the record though, I do appreciate everyone's perspective.
One.
You feel me?
Yes,
It,
look.
it doesn't go on deaf ears. Y'all, I appreciate the ladies giving me advice from a lady's perspective, and the OG dropping some game on me. You feel me? So,
This nigga just
Dang,
called
who
me an
the
OG.
OG?
Yeah, I mean,
Who is the OG?
you got me.
I'm pretty sure you're older than me.
That sounds
Nigga,
old,
you
man.
older than us.
I'm older than all y'all.
Hell
Yeah.
yeah, nigga.
It ain't worth-
Oh fuck!
And I'm older than
Wow.
all of y'all.
Oh shit! I know
Oh, you the OG
exactly
then.
what you're talking about.
Older
And
than
I'm older than everybody
So
on here.
capital CHEYA.
Nigga called me an OG.
I know Kyle,
One.
baby.
And
And
then
Steph,
one.
Steph just got an old man mustache, but
Uh-oh.
Kyle older than you?
Him.
Yeah.
Oh fuck all that, man! I ain't listening to
Thank
nothing you tell me no more. No, but
Damn, that's hella funny.
All right,
I'm the
cousin, I'm
youngest
about to
one in
go.
here,
I
I
gotta
think.
go to work in the
I think I'm
morning.
the youngest
Is
one in
this
here.
Scooby?
No,
all right,
Dez younger than
nice,
me, I think.
nice talking to you tonight.
Bye.
You out of here, blood?
Yeah, she said
Oh,
she
no.
gotta go to work.
She said bye to you
Dez
though.
younger than me, Dez?
Yeah, Dad's younger than all of us. Where's Steph go, man? I ain't hear Steph talk tonight. I like Steph
I'm right here, man. I'm
putting
getting.
niggas on game.
I'm right here, man. I've been getting ready for work myself.
That
I'm
Oh,
right
fool's
here,
corn rolling his mustache, man.
and I love
You
my
gotta get
mustache.
Hey,
You
you
gotta
got
braid
that
that bitch
pirate
up.
joint going on.
Nah, man,
You got
it's just a mustache, man.
you put
We
curls on
got
that
2
motherfucker
viewers in
like
here,
the
man.
bangs on the
I
end.
If y'all
do.
want to come to the panel,
I
people,
do.
you
I do put pomade, yes, but I mostly put like Bonnie Brothers on that. I put the BB on there, keep it healthy. CC.
That's
can.
just
Yeah,
hard.
Hey, Coop,
Wi-Fi
you need some
finally
of that
working.
shit, boy. You need some of that shit for yours, Coop.
Hey, my shit don't grow, so fuck y'all.
Hey, shout out to the white people in your bloodline, Steph, for hooking you up with that stash, man.
My boy got the
Man,
handlebars, man.
well, fucking
Or
man.
Mexicans. If there's Mexicans in there, might be.
I don't know what I got going on.
White people.
I'm just all
Hey,
one.
I tell girl straight up, if I
What's
had
that?
the
Well, it
handlebars,
doesn't. Well, that's a fact. That's all. So,
I tell the girls like ride my handlebars, baby.
And that's why we all mix.
Is that your little run on right there? Nice.
He said, I just say good in the air.
I finally got it.
Oh, bro, I can't wait to pull up, bro. I can't wait to kick it with the homies in person, bro. This should be about to be lit.
Yeah, it's gonna be a fun time, man. What
When
do you
y'all
know?
hanging out? Y'all going to
As long
Vegas?
as John don't flake, you know what I'm saying?
You know
Let him
John
expect
gonna
it.
flake.
When in LA,
No,
we
just don't even
Keep
include
up
John.
the hope. You
Dez was
know
supposed
John
to be
gonna
going
flake.
too.
You know
Dez
John
was
gonna
supposed to be going too. I don't know what happened.
444. Hey, 444.
Oh,
Ferguson Ave.
Ain't shit happen. Ain't nobody hit me with a plan. All I've been told is dates. That's it.
right.
Ain't no we
LA.
leaving at this time. Ain't no our flight is this airline. Ain't no
We
we staying
driving.
at this hotel.
Oh, no,
Ain't
we,
no
Kyle,
details.
we getting
Ain't
a
no
van. We getting a
details.
Wait,
van.
Kyle, wait.
Kyle
Oh,
rented a
it's
hyphy
on
van.
this day.
Kyle, how many days are you gonna be here? in
Yeah.
LA?
I'd like to.
Okay. All right.
I'm
Well,
going to
there you go,
LA.
Dave. How long are you gonna be here?
2 days, LA. We riding down in whatever car Cal rent.
Are you guys gonna come fight day or the day before fight day?
Cal,
I
Cowboy.
don't fucking know.
He don't
I'll be
know.
there Friday, bro. I'll be there. I'm leaving like 5 o'clock Friday morning. I should
Okay,
be
so
at least
that's
out there by noon.
Okay, so that's the 25th then. Friday.
Yeah, I'm leaving. I'm leaving the day after Thanksgiving, early in the morning. I'm picking my rental on Thanksgiving, so I could leave like 4 or 5 in the morning on Friday.
Okay. And you're gonna be here for like 4 days, you say?
Yeah, all day Friday, all day Saturday, all day Sunday, and then drive back Monday.
Okay. Definitely, man. We're gonna I wanna go fishing, man. Let's just go like hit the
Fishing?
bluff and like, yeah, we're gonna
Wait, for
smoke 'em.
bitches, for bitches or for fishes?
Both. Fuck.
Oh, okay.
If that's
I ain't
what you
never
want
caught
to
a
do.
fish, so I want to go
I like the
fishing.
style, kid.
See.
Nah, shit, I don't know. I'm trying to
So
see what
anyway,
else. I'm gonna see what other.
Well, I said boats and hoes.
hang on. Just throwing it out there. We'll just do Lord's Day, fucking Sunday. Wake
Lord's
up,
Day.
we'll fucking even drink one.
Cal gonna have us out there in gang territory in LA. We're gonna get fucking jumped.
But it's cool. I know him.
He probably does.
Right.
But you're fine, man.
I talked to him on
LA ain't
Instagram.
like
It's the homie.
What you mean?
LA not even like that. Just don't
See,
be looking like that.
I need to get my
Nah.
concealed carry permit so I can.
I'm trying
bring
to
my
see
strap.
what else is cracking out there that weekend. Because if there's any, I mean, it's the day. It's not Black Friday weekend. So if there's any concerts or anyone's in town or any comedy shows, I'm probably pulling up on that shit Friday or Sunday too.
It's
Shit,
probably
Look
for show
into
and
that.
comedy show.
We'll look into that.
I fuck with comedy shows, man.
Yeah, we'll look
Tough.
into it.
There was a concert the day before Thanksgiving out there. I forgot who it was, but it was on the Wednesday. So I'm like, I can't go because I spent Thanksgiving up here.
Yeah.
Is
Yeah,
this
Thanksgiving's a good day
the
too.
millennial tour? Because they supposed to be out here, I think. What is it? The day after Thanksgiving or that Saturday?
Well, what's the Millennium Tour? Is that B2K and shit?
B2K and them.
Yeah.
Oh, come on. Come on. Do I look like a homosexual?
No, but I mean, it's bitches singing there too, so I don't know who you like.
There's gonna be bitches there.
Yeah.
Hey man.
No,
That's right.
I think after that motherfucking Mario and Omarion versus, I don't think there's any bitches going to fucking see B2K no more, bro. Like, I think even the bitches gave up on
B2K is not
B2K.
even going. It's Bow Wow, Mario. I don't even know if the Pretty Ricky dudes is going, but it's Waka Flocka's on it now, and who else? What the fuck? What is that guy's name? The people that used to sing "Lean with It, Rock with It" going, and
the Franchise Boys.
Yeah, Franchise Boys.
And then it's
That's
like
crazy.
hella females on the tour too.
I'm
Some
doing that.
throwback female artists on the tour too.
If Ashanti ain't giving out pussy, I don't want to go.
Ooh,
He's on there again this year.
Guy.
Hey, Ashanti will probably shit on you for the right price. She's been on a lot of Middle Eastern trips. You know what I'm saying?
Maybe still got them sideburns.
He still got them sideburns. I'm gonna grab them and twist them like they dreads.
That's hilarious. Oh my goodness.
He said she gonna look Jewish after she done fucking with Goop.
Fuck it, I'm gonna give her that Steph handlebars on her sideburns.
Just cross them over. Fire.
Man. If A. Marie didn't pop up though, you know A. Marie was my little child.
A. Marie was fire, bro.
Soleil
was fire too. You remember Soleil?
No, Soleil was fine as fuck. Genuine. I had to put babies in her.
Yeah, ski. Nah, I can't go one of them. I gotta go to I gotta go like some other shit. But shit, I mean, I don't even know what LA's so big, bro. There's always shit to do.
Shout out to my two faithful viewers. If you want to come up to the panel before I end.
Don't nobody want to talk to you, Otis.
My two faithful
they would have
viewers.
clicked the link.
And then there might be Des from two of her devices. I'm gonna get them watch hours.
what's funny is when I like opened up YouTube, Coop, you were going, so I was like, all right, yeah, let me go and support the boy. And then I pulled up and y'all are all in on that shit. I was like, oh my goodness.
Shit. You know we retarded in this camp.
Right.
It's a podcast about nothing, and then Mex fucking coming on here fucking dissing on everybody. Damn.
I like dissing nobody, man.
I like to start
Man, you
between
diss
Mex and him.
everybody, dog. You diss.
I ain't dissing on nobody,
Dog, you
babe.
diss
I'm vibing too.
I heard that. I was like, oof. I didn't want to get in. I wanted to get in, but I didn't really want to get in. I was like, man, that's not even me, dog.
I mean, we just on here to speak our honest opinions. You feel me? That's all I can give you.
No, okay, let me say this. Let me say this. Fucking whatever about the relationship shit, you know, man. Look, relationships are hard, dog. Y'all need to just get over it. All right, they're just hard. And if you want to be about it, be about it. If you don't. That's just what it is. But anywho, what I love about you, Max, man, is that, you know, when you talking about your daughter and all that and all, you know, all that good jazz, man, like, I don't know, like, it felt like everyone was just like questioning, but you were just giving your personal and anecdotal experience. So, but again, what I love about you, man, is that you're in your daughter's life, man. I know you're doing the whole co-parent thing, but like, whether I agree or disagree with some things, there's some things I like or dislike, but I love that you're just there with her and fucking in her life. That's my favorite part about it. So I ain't saying shit, man. Word to you.
I appreciate that, bro. I mean, but that's hella regular. That's just like, you know, I appreciate the compliment. I'll take it. But to me, it's just like, that's what people are supposed to do. Like, it's not really, it's like waking up and brushing your teeth. Nobody congratulates you for brushing your teeth. All right, bro, good job brushing your teeth.
You hear me say it all the time. I say basic integrity, dog. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Like, look, man,
but that's why I said, like, that's why I judge people so harshly. Because I'm like, if you're a man that's not involved in your kid's life, off top, I'm just like, you're less than. Like, you're an idiot. You're not less than a man at the end of the day. So I see it. Like, especially a young lady, bro. Like, these little girls out here, bro. I'm telling you, like, women are so precious, bro. It's just like, it's a shame to see them not give enough of fucks about themselves. And then when you try to give a fuck for them, they're like, why you give a fuck about me so much? I just want to do what the fuck I want to do. Like, I'm trying to save you from yourself, but it's good, I guess.
Yeah.
You know, you can't save them all, bro.
It's off top, man. It's love, man. That's how you beat everything. Everything you don't like is always love, man. But look, like, life is not linear, man. It's not easy. Life is fucking hard, man. You're gonna get this work. You gotta what? You gotta show your work. So, like, it is hard, man. And I heard a theme when y'all were talking earlier. We're like, look, man, like, you just gotta, you know, be responsible and be accountable for your actions, man. Like, and that's what it is, man. And I think, including myself, man, everyone's afraid to do that. Probably the majority of the time. So, but I think the key there is getting over everything is love, and then just doing what you need to do, man, which is pretty basic, but like there's levels to this shit, as y'all know. So I think the more you can keep it straight, you'll be all right, but that's what it is, man. I try not to complain personally, and I complain a lot. Y'all just don't know, but I try not to, man. I really do.
No, that's why I was debating about bringing my daughter on that LA trip, because I was just like, you know, we really don't be doing shit, bro. Like, at least nothing that I need to hide from a teenager. Like, we just walk around, we talk shit. You know, some of us drink smoke, but she's 13.
Yeah, she's coming into.
But I'm just looking at the dynamics of the group. It's just gonna be a bunch of dudes, so I'm just kind of like, probably not.
And this is your sister out here?
Same.
Huh? You said what?
Is this your sister out here?
Yeah, not my sister. Yeah, my sister stay out there. My cousins stay out there and shit. Okay. But she's still gonna rock with. I don't leave her with nobody. My daughter's only been in either mine or her mom's care or her grandparents. Not even like maybe her uncles every now and then. But
yeah, you live where you live, so like, it's a real small town.
Yeah.
Man. Yeah.
Nah, but period. I just feel like nobody can keep her safer than me. So like, it don't really matter who it is. Not even her mother. So.
You know what? On that note, you should, man. You should bring your. You know, you were talking shit earlier about going to Universal. You should do something like that.
Yeah, but I might get into some, so I don't know.
What? There ain't no. Well, I mean, there is something to get into, but like, what?
No, I'm just saying, like, getting into something. I might go to a club. I might, end up in
You're
an
in Florida.
environment that shit don't need to
You're
be
in
in and
Florida.
shit.
Unless you're gonna go all the way up to LA, yeah.
I'm just saying, bro. Like, when I go on vacation, I vacation, bro. I ain't here to fucking sleep everywhere, bro. Like,
Well, yeah, you're
I'm
right.
here to be
That's kinda like you're on a mini winter vacation, right? Yeah, it's like an early winter vacation.
It's just I'm not in my fucking city vacation. I don't give a fuck. I'll be going to the bay 2 hours away, and I'll fucking just make the most of it. I'm gonna be out there as long as I can. Like, I'm gonna go see what else is cracking. I'll be there till that club is done, and when it finally looks like there's nothing to do, then it's time to turn down. But
Man, I gotta come back up there. Yeah, it's been a while since I've been to NorCal, but yeah, I gotta come back up. It's a fun
what's up,
place.
Desi? What's up with that white?
I don't know. I ain't been to Mexico.
Dang,
The
Man,
way
you ain't got no
just
plugs.
asked
You ain't got
that
no
was
home,
crazy.
dang.
What's up, John? You got a plug on it?
The way you just asked that question was crazy. First off,
John always thinking about some damn drugs.
you said, Des, what's up with that white? And she like, I ain't been to Mexico. Like, oh shit, you bring it back? Fuck.
Shit. I know my dog. I had a partner that was going back and forth. This motherfucker got strung out on that fucking Nas gas shit. That motherfucker's all fucked up now. He like passed out one time and he ain't been right since. He got the hospital. This motherfucker barely walking shit. He's all fucked up, bro. I told this dude to stop doing that shit, bro. Like, that motherfucker used to carry a backpack with a fucking little tube and just be just sipping that shit all day or whatever it is, sipping, inhaling the shit, whatever, all day.
I seen the cartel say they was paying $9,000 for niggas to make runs from Mexico to LA, and I damn near was ready to take 4-5 trips.
Did you do that?
Nah.
Wait, Coop, did you do that?
Nah, I wish I did. Shit.
Shit. Like I say, man, damn, man, that is a straight 24-hour drive, bro. 22-hour drive, man.
But I used to do that shit. I used to do that shit when I was younger, but it was
from like where you're at.
One way.
No, that's a straight 24 hours, bro, from where you're at, probably.
Oh no, I was living in San Diego, so I used to just like they give me a backpack, tell me to go drop it off in TJ, and I just drop it off in TJ, and then I don't know what was in it. I never looked, but constant trips. Could have been money, could have been a body part, could have been drugs, could have been anything really. Young and dumb shit.
For sure. Coop, have you before driven down from Bay Area to LA?
Hell no. I've only been in the car when I was like 13, dog. I'm the least traveled
The
person.
furthest John drive is from Oakland to Hayward, y'all. That's it.
God damn, John.
Nigga ain't going
bro, you're about to have culture shock, bro. This is about to be great. Hell yeah. Straight up, bro.
Through the grapevine and all that shit, but
no, but like no, when you
you gonna be okay, Coop?
No, I'm saying when you see Los Angeles, you be like, what?
I don't want you freaking out on us, dog. Don't be freaking out because you're outside the house and shit.
That's hilarious.
I don't like people no more, but I'm gonna be around people, I guess.
We're gonna be around a lot of people.
Just know we might have to save Kyle again from getting packed out. So just stay on your toes.
Cal better not wear that chain down there. Better keep your chain at home, Cal.
For real, bro. Make us a fucking target, goddammit. Fuck that.
I feel like Kyle gonna wear his chain. He didn't get that to only wear on his YouTube show.
Shit, it'd be crazy to wear a motherfucker in LA that way they acting. They said LA is turned right now.
Everywhere, man. If you're looking for that stuff, man, it'll find you.
And that's why they need to fucking allow open carry in California, right? Like, first off, hella counties ain't issuing concealed carry permits. It's hella hard to get one in Alameda County. So, nigga, let us open carry.
Surprisingly not where I'm at, though.
You gotta go to Red County, dog.
Yeah, you gotta go red.
Yeah, I guess that helps. But like, even before all that, I've had mine for a long time.
They passed the law now, so now all you gotta do is put in the paperwork.
I'm probably fucked now because I didn't renew. It's been at least 2 years. Yeah, I never renewed before the pandemic, but I had it before that. So yeah, I'll probably have to renew. But it shouldn't be too hard, man. I'd be like, it's
What you got, a 6-shooter?
Exactly. Well, more than that, but I don't even want to talk about that. But like, yeah.
All right, so what's up with Kyle? He opened up the section, or he on his other shit?
I think he at work, so I don't know what he's doing.
Of course he's at work.
Cowboy.
What's today?
It's a good
Wednesday?
thing. It's a good thing.
Yep.
I'm about to do the same thing, but that's a good thing. Let him get that work.
Thursdays.
Bring home that work.
No, today's Wednesday. Fuck.
It's going to be Thursday. You know?
Wednesday.
Kyle really a savage, bro. He used to work 16s at that hospital, come home and be on YouTube till like 2-3 in the morning, and go back to work at 4. Like, bro, what? Who are you?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm about to get the second job again, for sure after this month.
Hey man, fucking hey, shout out to Cain Velasquez. You know, he's bailed out. He's out here walking. So let's hope he beats his fucking case,
today.
man. Yeah.
$1 million bill is crazy.
You know what I'm saying? And free Kyrie, man.
Free Kyrie, free motherfucking Kanye, free
Yeah.
free a lot of motherfuckers.
Free Andrew Tate.
Hey, keep Brittany Griner, but that's neither here nor there. No,
Yeah, keep her ass. We don't ain't nobody missing her.
You guys,
We ain't gotta remind you. We just like, man, get back to the NFL.
You guys just love drama, man. I love it.
She's got a whole 9-piece. They don't even
Right.
know where she is, bro. Like, they just put her in a different camp. They can't even locate that bitch.
Like I said, they could take the whole WNBA, give us cheaper gas prices. We'll make a trade. Take all of them.
They tried to trade the Merchant of Death and another, like, nigga for a fucking
For Brittany Griner,
They're
man.
like, bro, y'all crazy?
It didn't work?
Nah, they was trying to give a gun smuggler, matter of fact, and the Merchant of Death, nigga. The nigga smacking niggas. They try to trade her for
Off
Brittany
topic.
Griner and a teacher.
Did the teacher at least come back? But fuck that.
Hell
Where's
no.
my boy? Where's my boy? Eric Snowden. Is he still over there?
I don't know.
I thought
Snowden
he got out.
I need to
Where's
watch
he
his
at?
movie.
Yeah, because what was that? The thing on Netflix? I thought he got out of that.
So he's
Who's
back in
that,
America, like under code, like
No.
new name.
I thought they're trying to extradite Julian Assange, though, right?
No, he's gone, man. Pray for him, his family.
They,
took it
did
from
they
the
close
team.
Guantanamo Bay all the way?
Yeah, for years now. I thought.
I thought Obama was trying to close it. I don't know if he
Yeah,
closed
I
it.
thought even before that, like definitely before President Trump got in there.
I'm holler at you in a minute, man. My headphones done died, so I can't even listen in no more.
You starting up your shit? Because I'm about to end this shit. Oh, I guess no boxing section tonight.
Does he have it like premiering?
I don't think so. I need to start going live more and putting more content on this motherfucker because I ain't never gonna be monetized.
You're talking about nothing.
I told you if you have more shorts, people will watch more of your longer shows. You gotta have something that's attention catching that draw people in. Nobody has attention spans no more.
Right. You gotta. I just don't want to do no clickbait ass shit to get people like subscribe to my shit because that's mostly
That's what you gotta
everybody-
do.
Well, that's what I mean.
That's
Shit,
exactly what you
that's
gotta
the
do.
name of the game, player. That's what you gotta do.
That's
you want
what
the
every
likes, you
nigga that
want
got
the
a
views.
podcast do
You
and
gonna
be
have to
looking
do some
stupid as
shit.
fuck. Like they be doing.
Well,
shit.
you don't even drive in cars. And
You
worry
already
about
do clickbait the way you title the show, and it don't have shit to do with what's going on. Like,
Right. Right.
so
Because by
It
the
Oh,
really
title, you know, does Early
now,
Bird get the worm or
Actually,
some
Coop,
shit?
let me say this.
now
Let me
you're
say
worried
this.
about looking stupid. All of a sudden.
No, it's not even that. He's right because like sometimes, man, you'll be watching somebody that you like too, or even like them, like more than one there, and then they'll just go off the left, go off in the left field, and you're like, dog, what kind of move was that? And it's like suspect, and you're like, dog, I mean, that's stupid, right? So I feel fucking Coop, man. That shit bothers me, man.
People
Just be
do shit for
yourself.
shock value and
I
shit
know,
like
man,
that.
but I'm for real, man. Like they just like, dog, what was that?
So,
Well, like I told
That's
y'all
what we do every
112
day.
times before, just like he sit up here and chat with friends, multiples at one time, you could do like 5-minute videos talking to one friend, and it don't have to be live. You could just record it and put it up, and then you have shorts, and then people are interested in your shorts because it's shorter, and more people will probably be more prone to watch it. You could just interview like one friend at a time, talk about, I don't know, like find 5 pertinent things or some sort of neat niche. Talk to them about that in that little 3 to 5 minute time frame in the video, post it. Do the same thing with different people. Maybe even ask different people the same questions just to get like some sort of reaction videos or just having chats with friends. And then people like those videos, and then they'll check out your longer videos and be like, hey, these dudes is funny. And then next thing you know, they joining your lives.
Podcast about nothing.
Yo,
I
she just
started
gave you the
asking.
game.
Word.
The question on Facebook, and then I was gonna bring the answers over to here, but I didn't go live for like a week straight, so I lost those answers on Facebook.
Can
But I'm,
StreamYard to like
But
what?
even
So
that's
StreamYard's
what I'm
YouTube,
saying
right?
though. But not all your videos have to be live videos. Like, or
yeah,
if they are, like, you don't have to worry about having viewers because, or having live viewers because you're still posting it. So if they're shorter, it'll probably gain more traction with the algorithms because once people click on it and like start listening to it for that 2 to 5 seconds, it's like, oh, okay, this is interesting. Oh, it's short. Okay, let me see this through to the end. Versus when they clicking on this and all the videos is 2 and 3 hours long.
yeah, because we had
And
3 hours
there's
anyway.
no like clear direction with this. Not like you know how sometimes when you can fast forward through people's videos and it shows you like at the bottom as you fast forward in like the clips of what's being discussed or whatever, like the topics. Like that's not going on with this. So people have no idea what they're missing or what to even expect.
This shit is so unstructured.
I be trying to tell you.
Okay, I will end the live.